they saw Argentina. All right, now you're talking about a Jacksonville born and bred deep in the heart of the SEC, passionate sports fan. And just the way he described it, just the atmosphere and the international fandom and the patriotism and the pride and the want to on display by these countries and these fan bases. And, he was there for Argentina, and they had a pretty good player, I heard. And so just the World Cup fever reaches its pinnacle here, I think, tonight at 8 o'clock, where Team USA, can they survive in advance? So far, the co-hosts have been a big part of the storyline. Canada has already advanced to the Sweet 16. Mexico has now played 4 games. They haven't given up a goal. Those poor Ecuadorians probably didn't get a wink of sleep. Apparently, the Mexican fan. I saw the Ecuadorian president of soccer, by the way, wasn't happy, complained to FIFA that it's not very sportsmanlike for those Mexicanos to spend all night hooting and hollering outside the hotel. But oh well, it's a shutout win for Mexico yesterday. So they have advanced. Can the U.S. follow suit as co-host? And I think they can. We shall see. Should be back to full strength. We'll just see how that coaching strategy of Pochettino has paid off. And the way the draw is set up in front of them, it's fair to expect, based on what we've seen to this point, maybe expect is too hard a word. It's expect to it's okay to optimistically think that a trip all the way to the Final 8, and then it'll get tough. It'll be one of the real world powers at that point. But can the USA on home soil keep this soccer flame stoked? We'll see. We'll have more on that as we move along. And again, check in on just what the atmosphere has been out there. We've had some feedback on the text line of folks that have been able to go to a World Cup game and just soak in the atmosphere and the competition. And man, It now reaches what we're used to as sports fans here in America, and that's do or die. Yeah, we don't do a whole lot of group stage stuff around here, unless you consider the overall season and, your division, your group. But now we're to the playoffs, per se. And it's win or go home. It'd be a short trip home for the hosts. Hopefully they can keep it going for another round. It certainly is doing the sport good. It's at least making soccer a fun viewer audience outlet for us sports fans that have never really been soccer fans. And it's been building. I have seen here from my seat and what I do as just in addition to tracking sports, it's what I do. That certainly the interest in soccer overseas from here in America is the highest it's ever been. Folks that follow international superstars or the English Premier League or whichever one it may be, in addition to all of this worldwide events and competitions and qualifying that is ongoing. So let's make it pay off tonight. Got a 8 o'clock kick. The one thing I do like about soccer, they start what time it says it starts, and it ends in 2 hours. So that's another thing they got down to a nice little sweet science. It's a Wednesday. That means it's hump day. We have Get Smart John. We always look forward to that. Get a couple of headers. I don't know if we have the Murphy Power Hour. It's a busy time for Daniel Murphy. I just as soon not talk baseball really at all, maybe ever again, the way things are going. And so I'm just going to repeat something that I said yesterday. And I'm not saying this with maybe the judgmental tone that I'll deliver it in. It's not meant to be as judgmental as it is to be matter of fact. But just to catch up baseball fans with a reality of how I'm going to use the word you should feel, okay? If you are an Atlanta Braves fan and you don't hate them with every ounce of sports passion in your bones, more than any rival in any sport that you've ever hated, if you don't hate them more right now than any of those other teams, you're doing it wrong. This is pitiful. So that's 7 out of 8 now the Braves have dropped. They went home and lost to a pitcher who took the mound last night for the St. Louis Redbirds with an ERA of about 6. So, of course, the pitiful, anemic, limp stick Braves. Did they take advantage, do you ask? Did they go bang around the dude with the 6 ERA, or did he go 5 innings and give up 1 hit? If you said B, then you know the team that you should right now hate with a thick red passion. The Atlanta stinking Braves, whose fantastically hot start is now down to 49-34. Still a first-place team in the East. That's how good and how far ahead they were. It won't last long. They'll be out of first by the All-Star break. They'll be 500 by a week after it. As long as their GM, I'll keep it friendly and say sits on his hands. If you want to digitize that in some way, that's on you. But as long as Alex Anthopoulos sits there like it's 2022 and he just won the World Series, does absolutely nothing, and watches a team abjectly fall apart, I don't know what to tell you. But we've reached that point of the season, and Hick's been there for a long time, where I damn sure know this. I care an awful lot more about the Atlanta Braves than anybody who's employed by them. That's what baseball makes you feel like. So if you don't hate the Atlanta, if you're a Braves fan and you don't hate them more than you hate anything, then you're doing it wrong. You're missing out on baseball fandom. So the lipsticks, the pitiful excuse for a baseball 9, will take the field again today against the St. Louis Cardinals. And, here's hoping maybe their pitcher today will have an ERA of 12 or 13. So, Brace can get 2 or 3 off of him. Meanwhile, I won't even begin to talk about the sorry state of the lipsticks pitching staff and their, quote, rotation, which right now, if you look at the next 15 games, looks like this. Perez, who pitched last night, Lopez, who's already been banished from the starter land earlier this year, but he's back. It goes Perez, Lopez, blank, 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 Perez, Lopez, blank, 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 Perez. That's how sure the rotation looks the next 15 games. Perez, Lopez, we don't know, we don't know, we don't know. Perez, Lopez, we don't know, we don't know, we don't know. Perez, All-Star break. Should be fun. It's going real well. There are other Major League stories that are, quite optimistic. Maybe we can talk about some of those if we have a Murphy Power Hour. And if we don't, what's this baseball you speak of? Meanwhile, Mr., wearing the last days of the LeBron jersey in there, or is that a Kobe?
No, this is LeBron.
Okay.
It's now vintage.
Yeah, it is. It's now vintage. More on that on the other side. But meanwhile, the guy who just doesn't appreciate it a lick, I'm about to tell him a stat, and it'll just blow him over like a wind gust came in.
My stinkfish on the ball.
Your stinkfish have had the best month in the history of the franchise. They've never won 20 games in a month of the Major League season until this June. And is it July yet?
Today, July 1.
Today is July 1. They finished June with 20 wins. It's never happened in team history.
Yo!
Never had a month with 20 wins. The Marlins are red hot. They won 8 of their last 10 overall. They're up to 46-40. There's just 4.5 back. You may catch the limp sticks as well. Those bats are pitiful, man. Good Lord. Oh. So anyway, there we are. Hey, listen, I always say this. Sports hate. It's different. It's allowed. This isn't real hate. Sports hate. Have at it. Let it flow. Franchise best 20th win in the month of June for the Miami Marlins, and the Braves can't get out of their own doggone stinking way. Oof. Basically, by the way, when you face a pitcher with a 6 ERA like that, that's like going into an NFL game and they've got Jake Browning. It's like facing a backup quarterback. It's like losing a game when you're facing a backup quarterback. Appreciate the text line there pointing that out. Some interesting stories from British Open qualifying. If you're a YouTube golf fan at all, perhaps you follow the Bryan brothers. You know the Bryan brothers, you know that channel at all?
I do.
Wesley Bryan and George Bryan, and they do a bunch of stuff with a bunch of other people. But anywho, both of those dudes were at final stage of qualifying for the British Open and hope to make it through. They both had 2 under rounds in the first round. They were both in a position to make a charge and advance into the British Open yesterday. George Bryan just shot like even par, kind of petered out. But Wesley had a chance. He missed a 6-footer on the last hole, or would have at least gone to a playoff to try and earn a spot into the British Open. Sergio Garcia was also in the Open qualifier. He didn't make the cut, and then he blamed it on, of all things, lasagna. Yeah, Serge blamed the lasagna he had at the club in-house between rounds for some stomach issues that played a role in his inability to hit the golf ball good enough. So, Serge had a tummy ache. That's what the lib does to you. Yeah. I mean, I got guys playing. Tiger played a whole final round in playoff of the U.S. Open on a broken leg. Serge had a tummy ache. Had some bad lasagna. All right. What's the next stage and step and final chapter for LeBron? One thing that came out of yesterday's announcement, it seems like the field might be a lot more wide open than we would have initially suspected. There are certainly a couple of teams. This is a valid storyline. This dude averaged 25, 6, and 5. 21, 6, and 5. You can add that piece for a mid-level exception or a veteran minimum. Yeah, they ought to be lined up around the block. Anyway, just some thoughts on that. And a big day. There's a big trade in the NBA that's being a little bit undersold, I think. We talk about Giannis going to Miami, and what could that do to the East? There was a move made yesterday that may have declared an Eastern champion. It may have.
That's good for me.
That's good for you. That's right. You keeps that diaper out of play.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. We're up and at 'em. Thanks for being with us. Get Smart John in about an hour. Don't have to quite get you over the hump if you've got the long weekend coming. Here's hoping you do. But for now, we take a short time out. We're back with more. You're listening to The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. He's St. Augustine's favorite son.
I've always admired diplomats.
And Jacksonville's favorite stepson.
It's the stories that you tell.
Joe Cowart.
So much fun and imagination.
From noon to 2 weekdays.
It's not what it looks like.
On 1010XL.
Veterans have given everything in service of our country. I'm Chris Campione, and if you've been injured in an accident through no fault of your own, or dealing with the consequences of having your VA benefits denied, you deserve someone who will fight hard for you. At Campione Law, we're proud to stand up for those who have served and protect the rights that you've earned. You don't pay anything unless we win your case. Learn more at CampioneLaw.com. Offices, Jacksonville, and St. Augustine.
Count on Campione, Campione Law.
You may not be able to control the air you breathe on the outside, but you certainly can on the inside of your home. Just call Florida Home AC and ask about the Remy Halo. It's the next generation of air quality technology. Call 777-4300 for Florida Home AC. Don't miss the Bari Breakdown with Dr. George Bari on XL Primetime, Wednesdays around 1:35 for the latest in sports injuries from all the big names in the game. Who's MIA? Who's coming back? Dr. George Bari on XL Primetime, Wednesdays at 1:35 on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
College football fans, I'm Greg McGarity, President and CEO of the TaxSlayer Gator Bowl. Don't miss your last chance to watch college football in Jacksonville before the stadium is renovated. The SEC and ACC face off in Everbank Stadium for this year's TaxSlayer Gator Bowl Wednesday, December 30th at 11:30 a.m. A perfect buy for family stocking stuffers. Act now and get a sizzling summer special of 4 tickets for $100 at TaxSlayerGatorBowl.com. TaxSlayerGatorBowl.com.
Hacker here for Cornerstone Interior Solutions. If your AC is working overtime every summer, your insulation may be the problem. Homeowners and builders across Northeast Florida are calling Cornerstone to upgrade to spray foam insulation. It seals homes, crawl spaces, garages, blocking in cool air and blocking out heat. So your home stays cooler, your system runs easier, and your energy bills stay under control. Don't wait for peak heat. Visit CornerstoneInteriorSolutions.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
All right, I got a couple technical difficulties. Glad you're up and at 'em with us. The text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures. Rocking back like a little 80s sound here. It's a hump day, and the text line is designed by Lifetime Enclosures at 641-1010. That's open. Yes, the dead air has been taken care of. The feed on the app has not dropped. We're back, and we're good to go. We had a little switch flipped wrong, and we were gabbing. That's how it happened.
Hey, we peel back the curtains here.
Yeah, we did. There's no pretense here, man. Y'all are here with us. Yeah, stuff, we had a little. That's on us. That's our bad. You can't get it back. Kudos to you for sitting there.
Appreciate you.
You're diehard, man. If you're there long enough to text me that, we got the switch flip wrong, then good on you. Appreciate you. The dead air should be back to life. And we have no life without you. So thanks for being up and at 'em with us here this morning. The World Cup continues, and USA goes to the field in their first make or break, do or die situation. That's tonight, 8 o'clock. So we'll have more on that as we move along here today, and more on yesterday. Remember I told you when Messi set the record for goals in the World Cup that Mbappe may break it by the end of this cup? And sure enough, he had 2 more yesterday. France, an easy winner. As they survive and advance, they look like the best team and continue to be by far now the overall favorite. But we shall see. And I think, just 1 goal now behind, I think? Just 1 goal behind.
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, so Serena returned to the court yesterday. Listen, it can't always be sunshine and rainbows and kudos and carried out on the shoulders. It's not always an accomplishment. Yesterday was a massive fail. Massive fail. It's a clear-cut evidence that the game is way past her by. She doesn't deserve a spot in the draw. I'll tell you why, okay? She lost to a little girl, okay? I'm going to say a little girl. I think she's 20. You ready for this? Who had lost her last 11 matches. This girl hadn't won on tour in 3 months. One and done for 11 straight tournaments. That's who she lost to yesterday. So at the end, and I'm watching, and I'm rooting for Serena, and it's good for you for giving it a try, girl. It's not gone. It's way gone. You lost to a girl that can't win. And the announcers, I hope Serena realizes her accomplishment today. Her accomplishment? She's won 20-something majors. She just got bounced by a girl that ain't won since March. There was no accomplishment. They gave her a spot in the draw. She got to go out again. How many bouquets do you need, man? So, yeah, it was disappointing. It was disappointing. I had hoped that she had more in the tank. It's not an accomplishment that they gave you a wild card into a draw and you got to go play tennis for an hour and a half in front of people. That's not an accomplishment. You got waxed. You lost to a girl that had lost 11 straight matches. And in tennis, you don't lose 3 in one tournament. You do the math. Zurich bounced. Paris bounced. It's been bounced on every surface the last 11 times out. So it's surprising that she whimpered out. I was hoping that she would have had just a little bit more. It's hard. I mean, kudos to Serena. She's the best women's tennis player of all time. I love Serena. I wished I could wish it into existence, and she could have given us a run here in the next couple of weeks. But there's no, do you grow? No, this was kind of the indicator. Yeah. So, will she play again? I don't know. And if she does, and I'm not saying she hadn't earned a spot. I'm saying you could have given that to any qualifier in the world, and apparently they would have had a better shot at winning yesterday than the greatest player in women's tennis history did. And so she lost in 3 sets again to a young 20-year-old, I think. She looked like just like a schoolgirl out there next to Mama Serena. I mean, and she very well could be. This was the stat that jumped out at me from that. I keep saying this little girl. What's her name? Stand by. I mean, she's a young lady who had a terrific thrill. She's a young Australian, and Joint. Yeah, guys, she got blown out the joint by Joint. Maya Joint. Let's get the so 6'3", 6'7", 6'3". Maya Joint takes down Serena on center court. She's 20 years old. When Maya was born, E.T., when she was born, the day she was born, Serena Williams had 7 Grand Slam singles titles already.
Sheesh.
And then they hooked up yesterday. But, yeah, her world, she's 87 in the world ranking, so that wouldn't seem to indicate you haven't won in forever. But let's see, first round. Let's go back here. This is how it's gone. She just left Eastbourne. That's a Wimbledon tune-up. She lost in the first round there. Before that, it was the Nottingham Open. She lost in the first round there. Before that, it was Croatia. That wasn't WTA. The first round loss at Roland Garros. A first round loss at the the Strasbourg International. First round loss at the Chloe Paquette. First round loss at the Italian Open. So you get the picture. I'm trying to find out the last time she won a singles match on the WTA and the Women's Tennis Association. It looks like that would have been May 4th. So it's been a while. Anywho, I digress. We'll see if this officially ends the career. It felt like she was trying to gain some momentum. I don't know why else you put yourself out there. It started with that doubles, and where her partner had to withdraw. She will keep playing. She'll play doubles here with Venus. We'll see how that goes. Venus even older than Serena. Meanwhile, let's talk about another 40-year-old who continues to defy anatomy, biology, on some nights physics. And that's LeBron James, who I did the Lakers a solid. Told him ahead of time, I'm gonna finish somewhere else. He wants to play. What did he say? A competitive situation or with real consequential, whatever the term was. I mean, I would argue that why wouldn't the Lakers be that? But that's LeBron's decision to make, and he'll make it. If it were me and I were picking someplace, it would be Cleveland. This guy wants to keep playing. His stats have more than earned his right to keep playing. He should be a starter somewhere. The guy averages 21, 7, and 6. Now, at the end of the day, if you can't appreciate LeBron James' career for what it was, you're a hater.
That's it.
That's it. There's nothing to assail about what this guy's done. He's handled himself for the most part away from the game with class. Has he had opinions along the way that may have disagreed with you? Oh, well, so what? So do I. But he's raised a good family. He's completely stayed above any kind of fray ever. He's given a lot back to his communities in L.A. Is he rich beyond belief? You bet he is. Does he flop? Sometimes. But man, we're splitting hairs here. LeBron said one thing that was true when they were asking about LeBron and the GOAT said, man, I'm not saying who's GOAT and who's not, but why does one guy always have to get demeaned by the conversation? Like the conversation about the GOAT, and again, y'all know where I stand. There is really only one spot. Michael Jordan earned the right to be considered the best basketball player in NBA history, but it doesn't mean LeBron is garbage. Like the Jordan side wants to portray LeBron as like, there's not a conversation here. Well, hold on. I had one of my boys that say LeBron, and you know what? That's fair. He watched him play the last 20 years. He didn't see Jordan play. Just as we didn't see Oscar Robertson or Jerry West or many of the other greats. Just how it goes. But in today's day and age of social media and gotcha journalism, by the way, you remind me of the gotcha, another Rossini gotcha. Did you see that one yesterday?
No.
We got another Rossini gotcha.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, that girl needs to just keep her mouth shut because apparently everything that comes out of it is a lie.
Tell her she's going to do a podcast or write a book.
Can you believe it?
Right.
Because we're circling back on some gotcha journalism when we come back on the other side.
Yes, I can't wait.
But for LeBron to thrive in that environment as well.
Untouched, no blemishes.
Just the whole Laker thing just feels like it was it just didn't feel right. He accomplished so many things with the Lakers. He set records. He passed Kobe's scoring record. I didn't realize this. Did you realize that when the day after LeBron broke Kobe's scoring record, passed him as number 3 all time, Kobe died the next day?
It was oh wow.
I'm pretty sure I heard that right.
Wow.
That LeBron set the record. I believe it was in Philly. Or didn't set the record. He passed Kobe, 3rd all time in scoring. Kobe sent out a text. He wasn't there. He sent out a text, and then the helicopter crash was the next day. But he set the all-time leading score. I mean, say what you want. This man's playing with his son. Basketball. This ain't baseball. It's not, football where you got some old tooth quarterback. This is basketball. He's still a starter while his son is on the roster. So just so many things to marvel at LeBron James' career, which now will, I would assume, hit one final spot. We're not going to go from here to there and anywhere. And I would imagine at the end of the day, it will be either Golden State, Miami, or Cleveland. I would hope Cleveland, to be honest. Let's keep this thing as pure as it can. I know the game's changed. The true greats in the history of the game haven't bounced to 3 or 4 franchises. They just haven't. And I know things change, and that doesn't necessarily define you one way or the other. But not just Jordan. I mean, all of them. Maybe there's, Kareem started with the Bucks, went to the Lakers. That was it. Not all of them. And certainly a lot of stars at the very, very end might bounce, a couple of times. But not LeBron James greatness. How many teams Kobe play for?
Uno.
Yeah. How many teams Magic play for?
Just one.
How many Bird play for?
Uno. Uno más. No, just one.
All right, those are your title winners, by the way. I can give you other great players who may have played at a couple, 3 different places, but they didn't win the titles. Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, we can go down the list. Meanwhile, if you ask me right now, sitting here with all things moving forward as expected, if you have the rotation that you're going to be putting together at the end of the season when it matters, I'd say Toronto should be the favorite in the East. Toronto went and got Kawhi Leonard yesterday, who, if you missed it, had a relatively healthy year last year in Los Angeles and was playing terrific basketball at the end of the year. It's just the Clippers have been dismantled around him. At the age of 35, Kawhi's got another good couple of years left in him, and Scotty Barnes is a dog now. He plays up there in Toronto, but the former FSU standout is an all-NBA level player. It's like second, third team all-NBA level player, and Toronto was one of the pleasant surprises. They're a lot like the Hawks. Got a good nucleus that they're don't have a ton going, but unlike the Hawks, they've added one of the, I would still say, premier pieces in the league if you get the engaged, healthy, productive Kawhi. And it feels like you don't know sometimes with Kawhi Leonard, right? You just don't know. Is he going to show up and have some sort of, thigh bruise that keeps him out for 8 months? But man, if he comes back and he's ready and he's integrated into a Toronto team that overshot expectations a year ago, that in an East that, with all due respect to the Knicks, they're the Kings right now. I'm not taking anything away from what I just saw, but next year's next year, and I'm with you, E. I wouldn't be quite as emphatic about it. They're not going to win. But if you ask me now, do I think the Knicks are going to win even the East? I'd say no. But I could be proven wrong. Didn't think they would this year either. You're listening to The Drill on 1010XL, 92.5 FM. Yeah, Rossini and one of her narratives is proven to be untrue. Shocker. That and more next.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. It's not about guests. It's about you. Call it, text it, drop it in the chat. Holler at Hacker. Monday nights from 8 to 10 on 1010XL. Starting July 6th.
Baseball is back. Jumbo Shrimp Baseball at the newly renovated ViStar Ballpark is your home for affordable family fun. Tickets start at just $5. Fireworks after every Friday home game and kids around the bases after Sunday games. Log on to jackshrimp.com for tickets and details. Jumbo Shrimp Baseball. Affordable family fun.
Hey, Hicken here, folks. It's happening. It is happening. We're going fairway lush and green at the Hicken household for Yeah, topdressing.com treated my yard, and I'm telling you guys, another company cannot do what they do. They have the custom equipment, that secret mix. You can't buy it in the store. Heck, it takes a year to make. With topdressing.com, you're amending your soil, and it's thriving. Make your neighbors jealous. Get to topdressing.com today or call 888-850-1850 for your free estimate.
Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Hey, Hicken here, and you know I'm going to talk about skin. Yeah, it's hot outside, folks. The oven is on. Temps are in the 90s, and it's only getting hotter. I love the summer, but my skin doesn't. I do my best with dry-fit shirts, big floppy hats, plenty of water. My secret weapon, though, the screen, sunscreen. I use it regularly. Maybe you should as well. Look, I've also been seeing docs at Peaches Dermatology for years, and my skin thanks me for it. I'm telling you, it could save your life. Book your appointment today at peachesdermatology.com.
Get ready for the biggest 4th of July in a generation at Superior Fireworks. Shop by July 2nd to beat huge last-minute crowds on Blanding Boulevard in Orange Park and online at superiorfireworks.com/radio.
Hicken here. See clearly with the Eye Associates and trusted optometrists Zachary Boskool and Alice LaFlamme. From comprehensive eye exams, dry eye care, glaucoma management, diabetic eye care, and more, Dr. Boskool and Dr. LaFlamme are dedicated to protecting your vision. Immediate availability at all 5 Jacksonville locations. Schedule today with Dr. Boskool and Dr. LaFlamme by calling the Eye Associates, formerly Bowden Associates, Schneider Eye and Wellness Center, and Janet Betchkel, MD at 296-0098.
Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you. For lost or broken keys or nearly any make and model of vehicle, call 722-1111 for Instant Keys locksmith service.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Jaguars announced a couple of promotions yesterday on staff. Shane Waldron bumped up to assistant head coach, pass game coordinator. Heath Farwell is now the associate head coach, is in addition to special teams coordinator. Waldron's an interesting one, buddy. If you go to the other fan bases that have employed Waldron along the way, you don't hear good things, but obviously they like him in the mix down there. And so there you go, a couple promotions for a couple of Jaguars coaches. This is sad news and a story that's just still developing. It involves one of our faves, Calais Campbell. His mom was found dead inside her Atlanta home, and his brother's been charged with murder.
Oh.
Yeah, the brother of Raven star Calais Campbell charged with murder after their mom was found dead inside her Atlanta home. Natia Campbell, 71, pronounced dead at a townhouse in the upscale neighborhood of Buckhead. Police found her unresponsive during a welfare check. While the details of her passing still being investigated, we take comfort in knowing she's reunited. This from a family statement. Asked for privacy at this time, which is understandable. Relatives were worried about the matriarch, and called for officers to the house just after 12:30 in the afternoon. They learned a male had barricaded himself inside the home shortly after they arrived, forced officers to enter the house, detain the individual. C.R. Campbell was later identified as a suspect who was taken into police custody. He's a 41-year-old former football player at Colorado State, the older brother of Calais Campbell, arrested and booked into Fulton County Jail. So, man, just what an awful, awful story on so many levels. So, prayers to Calais Campbell and his family. That is just hit so terribly from so many different angles. All right, a little bit lighter topic. We'll batch it down to we'll level down to infidelity, home wrecking. We'll just go down to that. We'll ratchet down from this disgusting, tragic murder. We'll just go to adultery. But this Rossini, buddy, some piece of work, man. From the initial denials, which have all been proven lies, so all just the lie after 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 lie, pathological liar. This is a person we have been counting on for information in the NFL. Everything that has come out of that girl's mouth has been a lie. From the silliest, littlest things to the big ones. Do you not think people are going to fact check at some point? So there have been a couple of biggies, doozies since the whole, no, we didn't do anything, how dare you, to, I resign. Couple of doozies since then. First, there was the story where she jumped up on some car and pulled a dude out of the wreckage. Remember that one?
I do.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Yeah, so that never happened.
That didn't happen. She was pulled over to the side of a road where there was a car wreck and called 911.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, by no means climbed up on a burning car and pulled an old man to his, livelihood. Now, I don't know if she started. I don't know. I don't know who's responsible for that, but that didn't happen. And she had appeared on a radio and had done on a podcast. She had been telling this story for a while, claimed that she was pulled over for texting while driving, and then she FaceTimed an NFL head coach who happened to be the team favorite of the police officer, and that allowed her to get off without a citation. First of all, that you don't brag about that, Dodo.
Right. No way.
Yeah. How do you become hated by your audience in half a click? Tell them how you're treated differently. So first of all, but it's not that. It's not that she, admitted to, or now we found out that she faced. No, she told the story that she FaceTimed a head coach and that she, that got her off of the ticket. Apparently got this thing called a body cam. And according to it, what really happened was she identified herself as an NFL reporter. Instead of FaceTiming any coaches, she told the officer she had just broken the news of Sean McDermott's firing from the Bills. So this was recently. She then showed the officer text messages with Minnesota Vikings coach Kevin O'Connell, and discussed Brian Daboll, leading the officer to let her go with a verbal warning. So this contradiction is fueling some scrutiny. Traffic stop controversy, part of the larger, you're a reporter. You're not allowed to trade off, Earlier in the year, she resigned from the Atlantic. And so anyway, the body cam footage shows that she didn't FaceTime anyone. She didn't talk to any coach on FaceTime to get herself out of a ticket. Never happened.
Oh, that's weak, Diane.
It's just weak, man. I mean, what kind of level of self-image and self-confidence are we talking about with this poor lady? God, to be a ghost and rattling around in her head. Your self-image must be so low. This is just off the charts behavior. What are you doing? By the way, it's more than Vrabel. If and when that stuff comes out and goes public, and whether or not those coaches are with other people or not, it's more than just him. Sure, that at some point that'll come, whether it's her tell-all or someone else's. But just these little things, these are just little everyday occurrences and observations, are at the very least embellished, it would seem, over and over. So what are you going to believe in anything that's been seen or written or talked about on podcast or otherwise? Back with a football fix next. You're listening to The Drill on 1010XL, 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This is your VSIN Action Update, brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Tampa Bay outslugs Kansas City 10-4 yesterday at Kauffman Stadium. 6 straight wins now for the Rays. Shane McClellan on the mound today, 6-5, a 3.30 ERA, minus 143 against Seth Lugo of the Royals, plus 119, 10 over the total at Kauffman Stadium. Atlanta Braves drop a 5-3 decision to the Cardinals yesterday, 13th loss in 17 tries. The Braves today, but Ronaldo Lopez on the hill, $1.36 favorite against the Cardinals, plus 113. Danny Hamlin plus 320 to win the NASCAR Cup race this week at Chicagoland. Tyler Reddick plus 550. Kyle Larson 6-1. Progressive helping veterans drive their lives forward. More info, keysofprogress.com. With your action update, Mike Sennett, 1010XL.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnick Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville, earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnick's Treating You Right guarantee. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. For 3 generations, Nimnick has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right, and they give a bunch back to the community. Visit NimnickBuickGMC.com today to learn more, or visit their showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company is hiring for an estimator. Are you a motivated, customer-focused professional who enjoys working with people and doing things the right way? We want to hear from you. Send your resume to JCW Roof at jcwroof.com or call 904-396-1546. Family owned and operated since 1946. Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company, the first name in Jacksonville roofing.
I'm Frank Frangie, and I can tell you as Walk-Off Charities has grown, we now manage a large athletic facility with numerous fields, including the Bragan Baseball Complex. To get around, we needed a good, reliable golf cart. I went straight to Dynamic Drives and Design in Jack's Peak. I met with Travis, told him exactly what our needs were. Would you believe before you knew it, the perfect cart was delivered to us at an incredible price? If you need a golf cart, Travis and his team are the go-to. Learn more about them at dynamicdrivesdesign.com.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Join Sporting News Jacksonville correspondent Pete Prisco for NFL news and notes.
Of course.
Thursday afternoons on The Frangie Show. Frank Frangie and Hayes Carline. Brought to you by Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles on 1010XL.
There's a simpler and easier way to get your construction permits. PermitRockstar.com. PermitRockstar.com has a team of rock stars, construction rock stars that fight the permit battle for you. The Permit Rockstar platform can virtually automate and submit your permit paperwork, eliminating mistakes. And their private provider can save you weeks on plan reviews and virtual inspections. Get your permits faster. PermitRockstar.com. Stop waiting on permits and get back to building. PermitRockstar.com.
Hey folks, it's Frank Frangie. When you buy tires, you should get more than just tires. You should get value that lasts. Well, at Big Chief Tire, every tire purchase comes with their Extra Mile program. That means $10 off every oil change, free tire rotations, free tire repairs, and more every time you visit. No points, no gimmicks, just real savings from a local shop you can trust. Call 904-932-0950 or visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com. That's how you take care of your car the right way.
Attention men and women. If you'd like to get your hair back, then you need to listen to some of our clients. John in Orange Park.
IHRS showed me what was causing my hair loss and helped stop it.
Call IHRS now at 904-777-IHRS. Find out how to grow your hair back with a free hair and scalp examination. Diane from Ponte Vedra.
Now I have what lotions couldn't give me. Thick, beautiful hair.
Hurry and receive a free hair and scalp examination and get 2 weeks of laser treatments for free. Call IHRS at 904-777-4477. Hairforme.com.
1010XL, presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farrah doesn't flinch.
We're back with a football fix. It's brought to you by your Jacksonville Sharks. We'll wait for a couple weeks. They'll be back home, though. You get them at jacksharks.com. They got a couple big games late in season, and they'll need you in the tank. And got a good team this year. Could be a championship team. And by the home course, the Jointon Creek Golf Club. Itching to get back out there. It's in terrific shape. Tee it high and let it fly. Best value in golf. Jointon Creek Golf Club. We talked about this late yesterday, but ESPN has kind of graded every team's offseason. And it was nice to see. I mean, honestly, I think the Jags were given a B. That seems kind of more fair than some of the other, evaluations of what the Jags offseason has been. You need to get credit for extending guys like Trayvon and Cole Van Lannon late last year and Monteric Brown. Biggest move, signing Walker, move they like, signing Van Lannon, move they dislike, drafting Borkature, and then they go into the whole nobody had him that high, yada, yada, yada. But optimism is high. The direction of the franchise is pointed, it would seem, in a successful direction. So we will, I think a B is fine for a 13 and 14. You can't lose a bunch of guys, and this is a draft, again, where they're trying to make their football team as best as it can be. And if that means a blocker at the tight end position for now with that spot, where that blocker as a tight end is going to rank versus future blockers as tight ends coming down the pike, then you trust them on it, I suppose. The 13 wins have done that at least. Meanwhile, CBS Sports, we talked a little bit about Trevor, or was it maybe out at the E to the T on Friday, but if you looked at Pete Prisco's list and you went down through the quarterbacks, was it like 10 maybe? Remember, it was a little bit, the quarterback was in 9, 10 for Trevor.
I think it was 10.
11, something like that.
Yeah, in that area.
Well, here's another CBS Sports evaluation. Tier 1, transcendent talents. They say 5 of them. We're not going to be there, right? The transcendent talents are going to be Stafford, Allen, Mahomes, Burrow, Lamar. Are they not? Let's see. Stafford, Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, Burrow.
Yep.
Tier 2.
Well, we should be there.
Borderline stars. We're definitely going to be there because there are 12 guys on this one, which is fair. It's a healthy, there are a lot of guys that are like, what, year to year? I mean, Sam Darnold has taught us that maybe Baker Mayfield or this guy or that guy are good enough to win Super Bowls. Borderline stars. Consider these quarterbacks the silver standard. The most populated tier, the next best batch of quarterbacks hungry to ascend in 2026. Each of these quarterbacks has led their team on a playoff run before, and each is capable of doing it again with enough support around them. Jalen Hurts, Sam Darnold, Caleb Williams. Both. This is not ranked. These are just how they fall. In fact, it looks like this is in, maybe not. Jaden Daniels, Jared Goff, Brock Purdy, Jordan Love, Justin Herbert, Dak Prescott, Drake May, Trevor Lawrence. I think that's fair. At the end of last year, Trevor was at the top of this group of quarterbacks. But as you start blind in the starting gate going into 2026, to assume that he'll be more productive or better than Drake May or Dak Prescott or Justin Herbert or Jordan Love or Jared Goff or Jaden Daniels or Caleb Williams, those are fair. But not a bad place to start. NFL teams don't get better, they get better quarterbacks. Learned that through the ups and downs here of these last few years. Probably at the end of the story, that's screaming at us. Brendan Sorsby not going to sue the NFL. He'll just prepare for the 27 draft. How exactly you do that, I don't know. I would just stay off of the online, don't go on, DraftKings or Kalshi. Just, maybe just keep your nose clean for a year. That would probably not be a terrible idea. We mentioned this, just tragic news around Calais Campbell. By all accounts, this is a story that is just breaking overnight, but it's stories that Calais Campbell's older brother has murdered their mother in Atlanta. Her body has been discovered. He was holed up in the house, and that has been the initial charges. He's being held on a murder charge. We talked about Tyreek Hill and just where he stands on his return from injury. So it's like they listen on the phone, and it goes off into the internet sphere,
Right.
and people want to answer the questions, I suppose, because lo and behold, Tyreek Hill landing spots. So the 5 spots most likely to land the Cheetah, and who knows what it'll be when he comes back. I mean, would it shock you if Cheetah came back healthy and was a 1,400-yard receiver for someone?
It would not.
No, of course not. He was the most electrifying player, certainly one of them, through his first 10 years already. That last year was his 11th year. 28 touchdowns of 50 yards or more rank as the 4th most in NFL history. But he had a torn ACL and a dislocated knee on September 29th. A win over the Jets last year. It's really probably the key trigger in pushing the Dolphins into full rebuild mode and a regime change. 32 years old now, trying to grind his way back. So who would be 5 of the top candidates? They say the Chiefs, a reunion there. They say the Ravens. Baltimore always seems to be late to the star who was a star at one point. They say the Commanders, so a more reliable number 2 option. The Falcons, yeah, that would kind of make some sense. You've got Drake London, not a whole lot else at the receiver position per se, and Hill, obviously, a working history with Tua, and let's see, the Rams would be, it seems like if it's a big name and they got anything in the tank, the Rams will be the rumor. That's Football Fix. You're welcome. Hick and Arrival and more come your way next. Thanks to the Sharks and the Joint Creek Golf Club. You're listening to 1010XL.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. 1010XL.
It was organized to do 2 things.
Jaguars and Gators.
When you want to know what's happening in Gainesville, roll with the Gator Report. I'm Joe C. Listen for updates on Florida Gator athletics several times a week on 1010XL. Built by Cash Building Material. Windows and doors done right.
Go, Gator!
Have you got concrete or asphalt rubble piling up? Arcosa Crushed Concrete will pay you for it and recycle it. They're just minutes from Everbank Stadium on Talleyrand. Call Arcosa Crushed Concrete and get paid for what you don't need. ArcosaCrushedConcrete.com.
Hacker here. 4th of July week is here, which means America's celebrating the way it should. Fireworks, cookouts, and cold drinks. But I want to know this. Did you take Awaken 180 up on Lose 40 by the 4th? Because people did. Listeners did. Greg and Sales did. And the guy is just a few pounds away from dropping 40. That's not a commercial number. That's a walk into the cookout and people start asking questions number. I know the feeling. I lost 120 pounds with Awaken 180. My first 40 came off in just weeks. And I dropped all my prescription medication as well. So if you missed the deadline, fine. Don't go hide behind a paper plate and call it a year. Pick the next one. August, Labor Day, your beach trip, whatever gets you moving. Awaken 180 gives you the food, the plan, the coaching, and the support to actually finish the job. Have questions? Ask them online at Awaken180weightloss.com.
Do you want to grow your career with a company that's committed to growing with you? Florida Home AC has aggressive plans to double their workforce, and they're looking for determined, resourceful people with initiative. Just log on to FloridaHomeAC.com/careers to find out more.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
The flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Have you tried a Form energy drink yet? You need to, and it's available at Gate. 4 great tastes: Screamin' Freedom, Blue Blitz, Orange Fury, and Grape Smash. Form energy, natural flavors, natural caffeine, and electrolytes for hydration are a perfect blend for energy and mental focus. Find it at Gate.
SportsForecaster.com has all the data you need to project tomorrow's winners. Register for free and track the performance of all your favorite players and teams, including all your fantasy team picks and prospects. Sports Forecaster has the most detailed player profiles on the web, precise depth charts, every transaction, every injury, every news update. No ranting or raving, no preening or barstool bluster. At SportsForecaster.com, you get the timely info you need for every game. SportsForecaster.com. Sign up for free today.
Southwest Greens is the OG of artificial turf in North Florida. Stop mowing and start chipping or putting or just relaxing with a beautiful backyard, maintenance free. Log on to southwestgreensofjacksonville.com to see what they can do to your backyard.
Mark Watson here to tell you a little bit about hardballcreative.com. It's your online promo haven with thousands of ideas on how to promote your company. We're open 24/7, 365.
Hardball Creative. Hardball does it all.
I'm with Greg from Cycles of Jacksonville, and when warm weather is here, we got to take advantage of it. Greg, what does Honda have, especially for beach weather?
It's riding season. Full line of small motorcycles, scooters, you name it, they've got it. We also have a full line of Vespa scooters in stock and ready to ride to the beach today.
If you log on cyclesofjacksonville.com, they've got it all.
Got it all. Cyclesofjacksonville.com. Come and see us there or on the showroom.
Atlantic and Regency, check out Cycles of Jacksonville.
The best value for golf in Jacksonville remains Cimarron. Totally reestablished with new tee boxes, improved fairways and greens, also a brand new restaurant with indoor and outdoor settings, and live music. Join the Wild One loyalty program online at Cimarron Golf. When's the last time you played Cimarron? Cimarron Golf Club on 210, the Wild One.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. The Jaguars promoted Heath Farwell to Associate Head Coach Special Teams Coordinator and Shane Waldron to Assistant Head Coach Pass Game Coordinator, rewarding two key voices from last year's surge. At Wimbledon, former Gator Ben Sheldon is out in round one after missing match point in a fifth-set tiebreaker, falling to Finnish qualifier Otto Verdin in a stunner. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 7:02 and it's 78 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned because the Dan Hicken Arrival and More is next, right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Oh, yeah.
Guess what day is it?
An oldie but a goodie.
Anybody?
Tradition. Mike might know.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
You know it! Yes, sir! Tell him again, what day is it?
I believe Mike said it's hump day.
Yeah! And it's a short work week, too.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
better. We got trivia.
Yeah.
Get Smart John today. Murph's coming along. Oh, it's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Good to be here on a Hump Day Wednesday. All kinds of things going on in the world of sports. More soccer last night. Today's the day. USA, here we go. So we'll see how it goes tonight on Fox 30. We'll watch the United States against Bosnia. I think that's who they're playing. Mexico won last night.
They haven't given up a goal.
They beat Ecuador. And made for happiness to our neighbors in the South.
The other two co-hosts have come through. Canada and Mexico have both won, so USA's got to follow suit.
We got word yesterday that in a tribute now will have to get still another LeBron jersey.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Worst investment is jerseys. So. I got two of them. I got 6 and 23.
I thought Wendy had the best point about where he's headed. He goes, if you read the tea leaves, The Warriors are the only ones who did something with knowledge.
Yeah.
Draymond opted out so he could rework his deal to free up some money to get to LeBron. Cleveland and Miami didn't, so
I don't know, like, if athletes really, because we can be guilty of this. I mean, you're talking about a guy who could be 7 over through 5, thinking about how he can still break 80.
Yeah.
So I don't know if, like, LeBron and Steph, like, they really think, oh yeah, we could win it.
Yeah.
Like, like we say, LeBron, you can go to Golden State. You're not winning at Golden State,
right?
But that might not be what LeBron and Draymond and Steph think. That's
right.
But I think we're right. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not winning in LA with Luka, why are you going to win in Golden State with Steph?
Right. So anyway, that would be my guess.
He did him a solid. He told him early. He also let it get to the point where Bronny got his $2.3 million.
Yeah,
which as he should.
It wasn't early, Jeff. The free agency started.
It didn't put him through the ringer.
No, but he waited he waited. The season ended a long time ago.
Yeah, well,
he's known, and he's known he was leaving.
And so have they.
So I don't think he did him a solid.
I think they all have known for a long time that he wasn't
The
coming
most interesting thing to me, and you can't really respond to this because you're not a Laker fan, you're a LeBron fan.
All right.
But the most interesting thing to me, and again, it was reiterated yesterday, he's just not beloved as a Laker. He's just not. They don't want to give him a statue. He'll probably get one, but they don't want to give him one.
It never felt like he's just there so long. He never felt Laker. It never took like it took in Miami. He was he felt like
it definitely took in Miami.
It just didn't take. And even though he went back to Cleveland, he did right. He won the title.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he did in 2017, down 3-1 to a team that won 73 games that year.
It.
Is probably his big.
That's it
is. That's the top of his Christmas tree.
I would say that, and what was it? How many? 10 NBA Finals appearances?
A ton, yeah.
And a bunch in a row.
9 straight.
But it wasn't
to me, those are the two
sometimes
things.
They bleed together. It wasn't just the 3-1 comeback, but that was a 3-1 comeback against that 73 win team, which was trying to position itself as an argument for best ever.
Mm-hmm.
And if they finish off the Cavs 4-1, it's a whole different. As great as the dynasty was for Golden State, it'd be looked upon.
Yeah.
Even more. It would rival Chicago, at least more.
Here's another question. With me being a numbers guy, let's say he did go to Golden State.
Yeah.
What number would he wear? Because Draymond wears 23, and 6 is retired across the league. You know?
Draymond's got 23? I could care less what number.
Well, I'm a numbers guy.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a good question. I don't know. But anyway, we'll see. But that was I don't know. Like I said, the pushback from Laker fans was interesting yesterday.
It's amazing that there's a market for a 41-year-old guy, a healthy market, and somebody's going to get after all the years of stars, able to hold teams hostage for $50 million. Somebody's going to get a 21, 7, and 6 guy for $8 million.
Now he is overanalyzed, in fairness, and no matter what he does, will get criticized. In other words, if he went to
I don't know why that is
OKC or San Antonio or even New York, he'd be ring chasing. So it's almost like he can't do that. He has to go somewhere that's they got a shot.
Yeah,
and that's kind of unfair. If he wants to do whatever he wants to do, he's certainly earned that right.
LeBron said something. I'm not sure you were. Maybe in one of the stretches where one of us wasn't working. I don't feel like we talked about this comment per se. I mentioned him, but I think he was right about one thing. The fairest thing that LeBron James has said through all this is that because whether or not we believe it or not, it is a healthy conversation about who's the best basketball player of all time, and LeBron has his contingent. But in the overall posturing of Jordan v. LeBron, there's only one that gets disparaged in the conversation.
Yeah,
that part's unfair.
Yeah,
like when promoting LeBron, Jordan's never insulted.
Right.
Whereas it can get ugly and unfair to LeBron, who is the second best, and what he's doing at for as long as he's done it at the age, he set the scoring. Well, I don't know what else you can do. And by the way, in an era where it's not easy to do it, it's been pretty spotless off the court. He's raised apparently great family. He's done a lot away from the game. So we'll see where he lands. I don't think it'll be impactful when it comes to titles. I think the most impactful move maybe that'll happen this offseason, if the guy is healthy, is Kawhi to Toronto, which makes him a way different
Yes.
Way different difficulty.
If he's healthy.
Because Barnes, and he was last year, Hick, if you weren't paying attention, especially the second half of
he
the
had
year.
a great year.
Yeah, and Barnes is like an all-NBA level player. Might be third
I think
team
he
all-NBA.
shot. I think he has shot better behind the arc, either the last 2 years or
Kawhi.
Yeah, than Steph.
Yeah, he's a terrific player. He still is. That's
made me go, oh.
Like I don't think it's there for like, oh, this puts Toronto window. It's
but
like a 1-year window. Like this year could be their year.
But the Clippers, they didn't do anything with Kawhi.
They just gave up. They tried.
They did. They had 5-6 years with him, and he.
Yeah. I mean, they kept trying, though. I mean, they brought in guys.
The other thing is they had the whole, there's still an investigation going on with that, his signing. And
I don't know if he's going to be working for the Rogers Center if he's in Toronto. Or if he'll just
the
be
whole
strictly
illegality
basketball.
is we got another company to pay half of his salary or whatever it was. I don't know how it works. I don't care, but it is what it is. Another curious case is, and I guess it's just part of it in sport maybe, but Serena Williams, which should be just it should be a feel-good story, but there's always, and it's like this in golf too. Well, she's taking up somebody's wild card. Why is she there? I was disappointed she didn't do media afterwards. I thought that was really weak. I mean, you got to do me. I mean, and then she got 5. A story is she got 5 courtesy cars. And when you lose at Wimbledon, you return the courtesy cars. She wanted to keep them for the whole 2 weeks.
Dang.
I mean, diva-esque behavior is what we got to go. Now, has she earned it? Yeah. But anyway, it was a good match. She's okay. And then the other people, she's just promoting her weight loss drug, blah,
Maybe.
blah, blah. She doesn't play a match for 4 years. She gets a wild card, loses to a player who hadn't won a match in forever.
Buddy, that's the problem. This is not again, all this under the context of Serena Williams is the greatest women's tennis player of all time.
Yes.
And would be top 3 greatest women's athletes of my lifetime.
Yes.
I love Serena. Always rooted for her through all the ups and downs. Yesterday is nothing but a colossal, massive fail.
Yeah.
She lost to maybe the worst women's tennis player in the world. She lost 11 straight matches.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. This is I heard the announcement. I hope Serena realizes her accomplishment. Her accomplishment.
Yeah.
She won 22 majors. She didn't get out of round 1 against a girl that hasn't won since March.
Yeah, it was tough.
So no, what it was an eye-opening look at. You think Father Time gets you while you're playing?
Yeah.
Go hang out on a beach with Father Time for 4 years and try and come back. She looked, by the end of the match, she looked slow and tired and incapable of. But to your point though, at the same time, I don't give a rat's rear end. It's worth every tennis tournament in the world to give that last spot to her over some qualifier who get plenty of chances.
Oh yeah.
So, but I was disappointed. I was hoping she had enough to still make a run.
Wow.
I mean, you can go 2 or 3 rounds. At least give me a storyline. And man, it's like that third set came and she just completely ran out of gas. It was literally like a car running out of gas.
Kind of figured that would happen.
I caught the match. I caught the third set. I thought it would be over. It must have got a late start because we said it was at noon.
Yeah.
And I got the 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I watched the
started about 1.
Okay, I got the last set,
Maybe,
and she
know.
wasn't
I
competitive.
saw
in the
something
last
in the
set.
middle. I watched about 3 games, and that was about all. Actually, I saw the very beginning. That's what I saw, and then I dozed out or moved on to something else. All right, well, we got a busy day. Let me give you the Dreamfinders Homes poll question of the day. Brought to you by our friends at Dreamfinders Homes, the official home builder of the Jacksonville Jaguars for this purpose. Of course, the PGA Tour as well, the Florida Gators, the Tampa Bay Rays. Go to dreamfindershomes.com. Check out all the beautiful homes that they build and the interest rate packages that are available to you. Fixed 4.99. First-time homeowners, they'll work with you. They're there for you. They build them all over Jacksonville. I've seen them. I was out at the beach the other day. They're beautiful townhomes right there, about a block off the beach. They got all kinds of things. 15 different locations, I believe.
15 of them things.
Just like
since 2020, 20 wins for Scheffler, 15 for McIlroy.
Oh, okay.
I guess now it's my charge to use the number 15 in a stat somewhere along.
I'll just be finding them, man.
Which one of these Jags offensive linemen has the best chance to be a starter against Cleveland? Which one of these Jags offensive linemen has the best chance to be a starter versus Cleveland, or who will be, if for that matter? Is it Jonah Monheim, Emmanuel Pregnan, Patrick McCarry, or Wyatt Milam? Which one of these 4 will be a starter against Cleveland if you had to pick one? Monheim, Pregnon, Macari, or Milam?
Emmanuel.
All right. Very nice, Emmanuel Arthur Thallerand. You went with your namesake.
Man, either one of those interiors are, I would say Pregnon only because I haven't seen him.
Okay.
And I know what a big, force he's projected to at least could be.
Well, the rookie draft pick is the leader in the clubhouse with 47.6. Macari and Milam both at 23.3. Monheim only getting 5.8%. He'll battle for the center spot coming up here in next month.
Kind of needs to be
Happy
Hainsey.
July 1st. Happy Bobby Bonilla Day to all those out there. I know I'll be waiting for all your texts and shout-outs.
Is that today?
That is today,
Oh,
July
that's
1st,
exciting.
Bobby Bonilla Day. So, which means he gets $1.13 million from the Metropolitans.
To work if you can get it.
He does that through 2035.
It's getting there.
2035.
Yeah.
They're going to be free and clear.
Sadly, I'm going to predict we won't still be here when the final day of the Bobby Bonilla Day, but I mean, who knows?
The drill?
Yeah. It's only 9 years, I guess. I was starting to say like it's 30 years away, but yeah. You're going strong, kicking. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. All right.
We'll just sit out front every morning and yell at the clouds.
Yeah.
He's still be in here talking about what he's going to do next.
Dang.
He'd probably leave here, come over, see me on the porch.
Bring some prune juice.
Yeah, bring something over.
All right, Tim.
Maybe say, "E, you got any of that?"
Yeah. What's that? Maduri? What's that stuff you put in there, Maduri?
Tim and a drill is next.
I was thinking more along the lines of something else, but
You're on,
let's get it rolling here
let's
on
go off the wheels here.
Yeah.
The drill
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. This World Cup soccer update is laced up by Valvoline Instant Oil Changes and Houston's Meats.
Western One Sports presents this World Soccer Update sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts, your professional parts people. 3 nations hosting the World Cup, and all 3 are still alive. First, it was Canada, who didn't get to play on home soil, but still won its round of 32 game. And last night, Mexico did play. In Mexico City, scored twice in the first 9 minutes. A 2-0 win over Ecuador that set off a wild celebration. Mexico had not won a knockout round game since 1986, which also came at home. So now, it's the U.S.'s turn. In Santa Clara tonight against Bosnia-Herzegovina. It comes after England takes on Congo DR in Atlanta. They start noon Eastern. And then in Seattle, it's Belgium versus Senegal, the only team that advanced with only 3 points in group play. Before that Mexico win last night came Norway's 2-1 win over Ivory Coast and another rout for France. 3-0 over Sweden. The French have won their 4 games by a combined 13-2. John Stanchauer, Westwood One Sports.
Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE-certified master technicians. And if you need help, we could recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Fresh paint inside, fresh flowers outside. Summer at your house is looking good. During July 4th deals at Lowe's, buy one, get one free select interior paint via mail-in rebate. Plus, get 2 1.5-gallon red, white, and blue annual hanging baskets for just $15. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 7/8. Selection varies by location while supplies last. See store at Lowe's.com for details and requirements. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
Hey, gang, Hicken here for my friends at Beaches Dermatology. Nobody takes better care of your skin than the fine folks at Beaches Dermatology. I've been going to Doctors Boudreaux and Metz for years and years, decades, if you will, and they've taken great care of me through the years. Had a couple basal cell carcinomas removed with Mohs surgery. Dr. Fader does that now. He's terrific. All the folks there are outstanding Class A people. I go to the one off Solano Road. Shout out to those folks, but there are other locations to serve you. Look, protect yourself from the sun in the summertime, man. Floppy hats, long sleeve dry fit, sunscreen. For all of your skincare needs, all your skincare products, it's Beaches Dermatology, beachesdermatology.com. Very easy to make appointments, different locations to serve you. They will help you. Trust me on this one. Beaches Dermatology, beachesdermatology.com.
One of Beard's Diamond's most popular events ever is back. It's Christmas in July. Right now, for a limited time, you get as much as 40% off anything in our showcases. Yes, that includes engagement rings, fashion rings, earrings, bracelets, bands, pendants, colored gemstones. This is the annual store-wide sale that everyone loves, because you get December prices in July. Up to 40% off store-wide. Don't miss Christmas in July. Exclusively at Beard's Diamond at the St. John's Town Center and online at beardsdiamonds.com. Shop local. Shop Beards. Santa Claus normally avoids Florida this time of year, but not this year. Christmas in July is happening right now at Beard's Diamonds. Get up to 40% off now through July 27th. Beard showcases are stocked with all new fashion jewelry, exquisite colored gemstone pieces, and the best selection of diamonds in North Florida. Rounds, emerald cuts, princess cuts, cushion cuts, ovals, from a half carat to 10 carats and more. Come and find the perfect engagement ring now at Beard's and save up to 40%. Beard's Diamonds at the shops at Town Center and online at beardsdiamonds.com.
Surely, you've heard of John Osher.
That's obvious.
Find out what he's heard about your favorite football team.
Is there anything else we need to know?
Listen for Jacksonville's senior writer weekdays on 1010XL. Served up by Twin Peaks.
This is David Garrard, and as a former quarterback in the NFL, I used to take a lot of knee punishment from defensive linemen. But with the PRP treatment at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, my knee problems are well behind me.
This is Patrick Malarkey. My friend Jeannie recently had hip replacement surgery at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, and she's doing really well. My experience at Southeast Orthopedic has been nothing short of exceptional.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
America's turning 250, and Superior Fireworks is ready for the biggest 4th of July in a generation. Shop by July 2nd for the best selection and shopping experience before huge last-minute crowds arrive July 3rd and 4th. Superior Fireworks, Northeast Florida's locally owned fireworks superstore. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Blanding Boulevard in Orange Park and online at superiorfireworks.com/radio.
Hey, Hicken here, folks. It's happening. It is happening. We're going fairway, lush, and green at the Hicken household for, topdressing.com. Treated my yard, and I'm telling you guys, another company cannot do what they do. They have the custom equipment, that secret mix. You can't buy it in a store. Heck, it takes a year to make. With topdressing.com, you're amending your soil, and it's thriving. Make your neighbors jealous. Get to topdressing.com today or call 888-850-1850 for your free estimate.
Rick Ballou here. DraftKings is live in all 50 states. Yes, that means you, Florida. Win or go home, that's it. That's the World Cup knockout round, and DraftKings has you covered every single match. The DraftKings app is now live in Florida, so whether you're catching the early kickoff before work or the late match at the bar, you are in on every minute, every match, every moment, all in one app. Right here in Florida, the world's biggest stage in the palm of your hand. New DraftKings customers sign up with the code 1010XL, spend $5 and get $200 in total rewards over 21 days. The code is 1010XL in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Event trading offered by DraftKings Predictions, a CFTC registered introducing broker. Trading involves risk of loss. Market availability varies. Eligibility restrictions apply. $50 every 7 days via click-to-claim issued in non-withdrawable predictions. Dollars that expire in 1 year, ends July 19th. Terms dkng.co/predictions. Promo.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Get Smart John is a line tuned up and serviced by G&H Tires and Service. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
Hi, we got a special 10-minute drill today. We're going to talk the World Cup here, sports concepts and rationalizations. At the end of the drill, we will still hand out a prize pack. What's the razzle-dazzle today?
Oh, I got a free airport parking from usapark.net just in time for the summertime. Up to 5 days cover parking and 24-hour shuttle.
You fired the hotline real quick, and we'll get into some more highlights here in a second. But with the World Cup continuing tonight, the U.S. Has a game. The patriarch of Catlin Truck Accessories over there, Keith Catlin, who knows a little bit about Southern sports passion, right? SEC fan forever.
Well, sort of. He's an Ole Miss guy.
Okay, that's a shot. Went out to Dallas, and so Parge, you said it blew away even your expectations the whole trip.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought I would call in the radio show talk about soccer?
There you go.
But I mean, it was amazing, once in a lifetime experience. It was just the passion of those Argentina fans. I mean, the joy on their face. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, they wear their jersey. You think Tebow has a lot of jerseys in the swamp?
Yeah.
Messi jerseys everywhere. I mean, in Dallas, Fort Worth. I mean, everywhere you went in Fort Worth, they were everywhere. And it was just obviously him coming in the second half and scoring that goal. It was just icing on the cake. But definitely experience that I'll never forget.
Is there anything that could happen that would make you watch soccer on a professional level, and outside of the World Cup? Is there anything that could happen that would make you more interested in soccer as a Gen Pop viewer? Or is this just a one-off, isn't it? It's just so unique, right? Here, it's yeah.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, and all these different, the fans coming to the U.S. and just seeing everything and just the passion and what the Scots did in Boston. And I mean, it's just, it's a cool thing. I can't wait for the game tonight.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I think the boys up in New England had a great time with the Scots and the English, and it's been a really great, I think, thing for our country as well. And I don't know the lasting impression that soccer
seems
will
more
have.
of an event than a sporting event.
Certainly, but nonetheless, very cool. We had a guy from TV. Stewart went down to Mexico for the Netherlands game, and he wasn't even sure if he was going to go to the game, but he ended up getting in. I don't know how much he paid for his ticket, but he went just to experience outside and ended up getting in for the game, which they lost, by the way. But it's pretty cool stuff.
We got in the lottery and picked Dallas for the indoor stadium, obviously.
Nice move.
It was great, and we got to see Argentina. But I mean, the stars have showed up. I mean, now it's time for Pulisic. Pulisic has got to show up tonight.
Yeah.
Mbappe, Messi, Holland, all these guys are scoring. Now we need our guy.
Good point. Good point.
Let's go USA.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you. Who can you count on? Appreciate you.
Thank you, Keith. See ya.
All right. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. And there is some truth there. It's not very often that you like. I'm excited to watch a soccer game. It just doesn't happen very often. We have a traffic alert, not a speed trap per se, but from one of the Googans, 295 north after the New Kings Road exit. There's a multi-car accident on the little bridge up there, so traffic is backed up. They say all the way to the Pritchard Road exit. So if you're up and about that way this morning and can avoid it, sounds like it might be a good idea. I think just about everybody by now has got either the Waze or the GPS that can give you a suggestion or maybe let you see that coming. Well, I told you, 6 ERA, that's not near enough to do the trick. I mean, it's going to take a guy with a 30 ERA to get me a win at this point. So I said at the end of the show yesterday, Liberators, 6 ERA.
Larry Liberatore got you.
Don't let that don't let that dissuade you. He'll go 5 innings and give up 1 hit. This sums up Atlanta so perfectly. They have 2 on and no out in the second yesterday and a 3-0 count on the batter. Strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. We'll see in the third.
Sounds like the Mets.
I hate him. God, I hate him. Oh. Anyway,
we'll talk more ball with Murph when he comes in.
Yeah, sure. Knock yourselves out.
He can break it down.
Be terrific. Yeah. I don't need to microanalyze my team at all. It's just big generic hate.
Woke up to just a tragic story today with Calais Campbell's mom being murdered and brother allegedly, I don't know.
He has been arrested.
For allegedly murdering. I mean,
it was him. He's barricaded in the house. They've got the goods.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's just awful. You just don't know what people go through, dude.
Yeah, I mean, Calais is.
I mean, obviously that's something in that family that's a bit bothersome. I mean, that didn't come out of nowhere.
Calais is one of the really. I mean, one of the all-time great dudes with the Jags. I mean, just couldn't have been a pro's pro. A Walter Payton Man of the Year. I mean, just oozes goodness through and through.
Might be a Hall of Famer. He's playing. His longevity is playing him into Hall of Fame consideration.
Yeah, but anyway, just heartbreaking to see that.
Jags had a couple of promotions yesterday, so good for those dudes. I suppose Waldron and Farwell both got bumped up in title, which means probably a little bit more pay.
Wonderful.
Waldron's an interesting. This is kind of a car wash for Waldron.
I would like a promotion in title.
Here?
If it brought more money.
I mean, what can you? You're the Duke of Pablo Bay. You're the mogul. How many titles can Emeritus? How many can you have, bro?
Cash money.
You want to be known now as Cash Money?
No, I want to get more cash.
I thought it was Cash Money Danny because Dreamfinders Danny's another one.
Dreamfinders Danny's another one. He's got it on literally 5 or 6.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
All right, let's
Esquire,
you tried.
I tried.
And then we told you actually literally had to be a lawyer for that one. So that was kind of
put a.
That's
looking for. Then I went looking
stolen
for
valor. Is what you
Then I went
there.
looking for the honorary.
Yeah, that's also stolen valor. You can't do that either.
But some people do.
I guess the honorary, if someone would find you honorable enough, could be bestowed upon you by UNF, but they might go to like Delaney or someone first.
Maybe Delaney could bestow it upon me.
At one point he could. I don't think he can anymore.
Why not?
Because he's not. Is he the current president?
No, but he's, I'm sure, some sort of emeritus. I would like that as well.
You've been clear in that statement.
641-1010, come kind, come courteous, come correct. Tell them what they're going to win. We're on deck with trivia next.
You do that, I got free airport parking for you at usapark.net just in time for summertime vacation. It's up to 5 days free covered parking with 24-hour shuttle at the airport. That number again, 904-641-1010. Holla at your boy.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payments, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, Prosser here, but here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit card, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. Here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long, drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto, 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
I'm Chris Campione. Auto accidents can leave you feeling lost and overwhelmed. But at Campione Law, we're here to guide you with a personal touch through every step of the process. We don't get paid unless you get paid. CampioneLaw.com.
Count on Campione, Campione Law.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. ET here, and it's bigger game days and UFC fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that's always coming through in the clutch every day, from lunch to late at night? Only at Twin Peaks, your #1 sports bar.
Hey, it's Matt Hayes. Warmer weather, longer days, lighter meals, more time outside. Summer gives weight loss a head start. Awaken 180 gives you the plan to make it happen. Ride the momentum with Awaken 180, the official weight loss program of summer.
When the world turns its attention to the beautiful game, the most passionate fans know the best seat in the house isn't always in the stadium. Modelo celebrates football and the world of nations playing for the cup. 48 teams, 104 games. Wherever you choose to watch, make it the best seat in the house with a Modelo Especial in hand. It's time to play for the World Cup.
Did you know that the Kuhn Flower showrooms are filled with gift ideas for the ones you love? This is RJ. From floral arrangements to unique and timely gifts, Kuhn Flowers has been a staple here in Jacksonville. For over 75 years, KuhnFlowers.com.
Whether you're undertaking a major home renovation or just a simple repair request, American Electrical is your 5-star Jacksonville-based electrician to get the work done right. Experienced design building department working seamlessly with their electrical contracting department to help you create beautiful lighting spaces and electrical plans that make your house flow. And remember, with American Electrical, it's wired right at a fair price. Call American Electric at 737-7770. Look for that red, white, and blue eagle on the side of their truck, and you'll know it's American Electrical.
What Jacksonville Jaguars player has scored the most touchdowns?
Southern Oak Insurance is proud to continue offering coverage statewide. Financial stability makes Southern Oak Insurance a wise choice for your homeowner's insurance needs. Log on to southernoak.com.
Our family protecting yours. Southern Oak Insurance.
With 81 touchdowns scored in his career, Maurice Jones-Drew is the all-time touchdown leader for the Jaguars. Fred Taylor is second with 70.
Southern Oak Insurance.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. Get Smart John is a line tuned up and serviced by G&H Tires and Service.
You know him, you love him. TriviaNation.com zone. 23 straight years voted most popular trivia host in the country. It's a Bill Elliott type of streak. Put your hands together for the bald, beautiful one. Backs and abs and a quick steam. Get Smart John. Johnny!
Good morning. No steam. No steam.
Yeah, they steam the Sauvage. They should steam the Sauvage, and you just like walk out. You're like,
that Sauvage out of them.
It's like the wax coating at the end of a car wash.
Oh, no, that's not a bad idea. I kind of like that, Jeff.
Yeah, I bet.
Yes. First of all, special birthday shout-out to our mutual friend, Eden Kendall. Happy birthday.
Happy
Her
birthday.
milestone. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. I'll be on her show tomorrow. So we'll be doing July trivia.
I would know the milestone. We went to college together, but I'll just leave that to her to announce.
Yeah, that's right. She looks great. She looks great.
For the milestone, especially great for the milestone.
Shout out. Shout out to Mr. Eden Kendall. Go Pacers. You guys suck.
Yeah.
We're world champs.
Wow.
Knicks in 5.
Wow.
Yes. Also, I wanted to
Sorry,
share
Jim.
with you, if you guys haven't already seen it, a great documentary on Chris Evert and Martina Navratilova.
Yes.
Like the evolution of their competing, their friendship, and it was very good. It's on Netflix. So
I
think
almost,
you guys
I've
would
seen
like
it.
it.
It's very good.
You watched the whole doc already?
Mhm.
Yeah, I almost peeked.
Chris
Martina
Everett.
looks really old.
Chris Everett now battling ovarian cancer again. So best wishes to her. She was when I did one year I did one of Mal's foundation things, and I got to do a fireside chat with Chris Everett. I was very thrilled to do
I
that.
bet, yeah.
Yeah.
She was a little heartthrob when we were kids.
Oh yeah, we all loved Chris.
Oh
Everett.
yes, she was little Chrissy Everett. Yes. Yes.
She ran hard
Okay.
though.
She was Chris Everett Lloyd there for a while.
It's Chris Everett Norman.
She was.
We'll figure
For like
that one.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Well, that lasted about a year, maybe.
I don't think it was even a
She
year.
never was Chris Everett Connors, but she was
Her
Chris
and
Everett
Jimmy were
Connors.
running around a little bit in a
Yeah.
little club. What is it? Club 50 what?
Yeah.
4? What is the number?
Chris Everett Mill.
What was the club? Club what? 54?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and her ex-husband, you mentioned Andy Mill. He's been taking her to her appointments, so he's been very supportive of her in that documentary.
Andy Lloyd
So
is
that
back
was-
in the
No.
picture? Who?
Andy Mill.
Oh, Andy. Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah,
who she had her kids with,
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe. Yeah.
Mills. Yeah, yeah. He
and
was
her
tennis player,
sister
too.
died of ovarian cancer.
He was a
too.
skier.
Skier, that's what it was. All right, let's get some questions. You have a
All right,
question
let's
in there?
do this. Okay, we absolutely do. Okay, beginnings.
Beginnings.
Yes.
In the
What was
beginning.
the name? What was the name of the first permanent English settlement established in America, founded in Virginia in 1607?
Is that Williams or James?
I think it's Jamestown. Yeah.
Jamestown.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We said
Fat.
Virginia because I remember we went up to a baseball tournament. We toured that. What is
Old
it?
Williamsburg?
Yeah.
We've done that. We did that
Kind of a
also.
nice
with the
little
kids
area.
back in the day. It is cool.
It
They're
is
all
nice
dressed in like
Yeah.
Pioneer and
Yeah.
churning butter and
Some
whatnot.
old buildings
Yeah.
and stuff.
That's
Yeah.
kind of cool. And then Jefferson's place was right around there. We saw that
Monticello.
too. We saw that also.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful area. Which sportswear brand, known for its licensed NFL and NBA satin jackets, became one of the most coveted fashion items among American teenagers in the early 1990s?
Is that the starter?
Starter jacket.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, this is ridiculous, but I have to ask it because it's on the question. Okay. Current sports.
Okay.
Which team won the 2026 NBA championship, their first win since 1973?
Woo! Did you pay him to ask that question?
Right.
Woo! I mean, that's not even a question, is it?
This is round one question, as you can imagine.
New York concrete.
Sorry.
Yes. Okay. Now I have a bonus sports question for you.
Jalen Brunson.
I want you to tell me, Major League Baseball, who has hit the most grand slams?
It was Lou Gehrig, but I think it did A-Rod pass him?
And this is a bonus, by the way.
I think
it's got to be one. It's got to be one of the.
I think it's A-Rod.
Okay.
I think it was Lou Gehrig, and I think A-Rod passed.
This doesn't stand out to me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say A-Rod.
I would have.
It is A-Rod.
Yeah, I probably would have said Pujols.
Yes.
Like with no help, with no just.
Oh, he hit a lot.
Yeah. You got to go with the volume guys. I don't remember him doing that. Why does that stand out to you? Just read it somewhere, or do you remember it happening? Or
I think I remember Lou Gehrig. Maybe when it happened, I don't know. Lou Gehrig had like 16, and then A-Rod had like 20 something. I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think it's 25, or it might even be a little more than that. But yes.
Okay.
Yes. Very good. Business. What company, founded in 1903, revolutionized manufacturing with the moving assembly line and made automobile ownership accessible to everyday Americans?
Ford, right? What year did he say?
1903.
Well, I mean, it's either Ford or GM. I'd say Ford.
When
I feel like Ford.
Wasn't Henry
first.
around then?
Yeah.
Hank
Ford. We're going to say Ford.
Ford.
Yes.
All right. When did GM come along? I think it was after Ford, like 5-6 years.
I think so too. Yeah. Movies. Directed by Steven Spielberg, Daniel Day-Lewis portrayed which U.S. president in a 2012 movie of the same name?
Lincoln.
Yes. Music.
Manilow! I write the songs that... Oh, I saw it. I think he's back performing.
Oh.
Ooh.
I thought whenever you said I saw, I thought it was going to be bad, tragic news.
Well, no, but I think we're about time, Barry.
How
He
old is
spoke
Barry?
at the tribute for Clive Davis. Is he 82?
That's
82,
all?
83. Yeah.
That's
Well,
it?
is?
I tell you who,
What's 100?
Jennifer Hudson sang some beautiful songs at
Oh,
Clive
good for
Davis's funeral. It's amazing that Jennifer Hudson finished 7th in American Idol.
Was he that low?
7th.
I
And
would
she's
have
one of the
runner-up.
few who...
Lasted.
He's got an EGOT. She's an
EGOT.
EGOT.
That's it. EGOT.
Yeah.
Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah. Jennifer Hudson. EGOT. Very good.
In what year, within 2, did Carrie Underwood release All American Girl?
Oh, so funny. I heard that song. You know what? That is really weird. I'm driving in this morning. I hear All American Girl, and I sit there and I think, I don't know why in the song, the lyrics, she sings, and then she gets to this one line and she goes, boy, and it just didn't fit to me. And I was like, I like the song, but it's like she's big on this one syllable lasting for a long stretch. And I was thinking about that song today. So
along those thoughts, did you come up with a year for me?
I haven't yet, but
I don't know that. So I'm sure I've heard it. The title. I can't like think what it.
We can get it.
Is it a recent song?
Goal?
Huh?
Yeah, it was kind of like Goal. It was kind of like Goal.
Kind of like Goal. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so it's in the 2000s, right?
Okay, well that narrows it down to a quarter century.
Okay, well we got within 2. It's in the first decade. It's been around for a while.
Okay, okay, let's go then.
Like
let's
5 or like.
Okay, let's go.
Or maybe like 8.
Let's go 8 then.
8?
Yeah,
Okay.
8.
Within it, 2007. Very good.
Yeah. That's so
E, I want to
funny
hear that song. I want to hear the American Girl song. E, thank you.
That was one last night. I actually did play the song.
That's so funny that you. I mean, I'm sure as heck just listening to the song.
I can't
today.
get Tom Petty's American Girl out of my head, so there's just no way I'm ever going to come up with the melody.
You'll know it.
You know what?
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
I have to be honest with you guys. I truly put that down as an L for you. I didn't think you were going to get it.
Well, there you go.
Good.
Well, you don't know that I
Yeah.
listened to it this morning.
That's true.
No, it was.
How could you?
Yeah, it was meant to be.
Unless he called me on the ride in.
Oh, that's fair.
I
What's
was
that song
saying,
you're hearing?
Hold up, John. I'm listening to All American Girl. No, it's Boy.
Oh, speaking of.
You know what, John? We'll go to
Yeah, let's
break,
go
and
to
we'll come
break
back
with
with more. We'll listen to this for a second, and then we'll get more with you.
Okay.
You know the song, right?
I mean, I listen to enough country that I certainly have heard it. You don't like that part?
Boy.
All right.
Because it's moving, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and then she's got a football uniform on there. Not a big fan of that one. That part, yeah. I like to show off that range.
Here we go. You know this part.
Barely know this one, man.
Really?
I must have been out of my country phase for that couple,
All
3
right.
years.
We'll come back with more
barely know.
next on The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. The heat is hard to beat.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, 'cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues.
1010XL, your cure for the summertime blues.
Kicking here, or maybe you should call me Dreamfinders Danny. Look what Dreamfinders is doing again, an amazing 4.99% fixed interest rate. Now's your chance to lock down the rate and get in the game. You heard me right, a 4.99 fixed interest rate on select move-in ready homes. Visit dreamfindershomes.com for sales event information and get in the game. Interest rate available on select move-in ready homes. Restrictions and limitations apply. Go to dreamfindershomes.com for more details.
I'm with Sullivan from Cycles of Jacksonville. And Sullivan, you love the beach and you love to ride. So tell everybody what Honda's got cooking right now.
Yes, definitely. Here at Cycles of Jacksonville, we have a full line: Hondas, Vespas, Triumphs, everything you can think of just to ride to the beach. It's going to be the best summer ever when you hop on that ride this year.
And so if you head to the showroom first, you're going to see all sorts of examples of what they can enjoy.
Exactly. Come see us at the showroom, Atlantic Boulevard. We're ready to see you there.
You can log on, check out their Facebook page or cyclesofjacksonville.com.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
The World Cup is a big deal. It only comes around every 4 years. Keep up with all the scores and highlights. Score World Cup soccer updates on 1010XL. Assisted by Houston's Meats and Valvoline Instant Oil Changes.
Checkmate. I'm Brendan Cecilia, founder of Checkmate Coatings.
And I'm Chester, the Checkmate King.
The two most important factors behind a great garage floor coating are the preparation and the application.
So we prepare every floor with high-performance diamond grinding pads. But just ugly diamonds, right, Brendan? If we find any nice ones, I could use some crown jewels.
Sorry, Chester. Our special grinding pads use diamonds that are too ugly for jewelry.
But they create the perfect surface to bind with our multi-layer polymer coating for years of durable performance.
You'll have to pick out jewelry on your own time, Your Highness.
The term is Your Majesty, Brendan, but I'll let it go this time.
Perfect preparation?
Check. Expert application?
Check. A gorgeous new floor that sparkles like a diamond in your garage? Checkmate!
Transforming your floors, making them great. Checkmate.
Visit checkmatecoatings.com. That's checkmatecoatings.com.
Frank Frangie here. 1010XL wants to know who you are. We are conducting a listener profile survey. What home improvement practices do you plan to do? What do you like best about us? All you have to do is go to 1010XL.com and fill out the survey. You could win tickets to the Jags home opener, Gator football, and Jumbo Shrimp tickets, or great 1010 swag. Just go to 1010XL.com and enjoy letting us know more about you so we can do a better job of serving you.
And that concludes the Joe C. Jack of All Trades show. Tune in next week where I'll be installing my own French drain.
Joe, wake up, man.
Hey, John, I must have dozed off.
We finished those projects you started.
Whoa, my seamless gutters are actually seamless.
And they're connected into underground PVC drain lines.
And my sprinklers. Wow, look at that coverage.
Next time, Just call me First Joe.
I will, but I ain't singing that song.
Clearwater Irrigation
and drainage too.
At the First Coast YMCA, you'll find much more than just a gym. We offer many ways to help you become more active, reach your weight loss goals, and find your inner strength. Membership at the Y includes state-of-the-art facilities, a huge variety of fitness classes, and programs for all ages. It's easy to join the Y since it's affordable for all incomes. The Y is a great place to make connections and experience something new. Visit the YMCA near you or online at fcymca.org.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Get Smart John is a line tuned up and serviced by G&H Tires and Service.
All right, let's Get Smart John back in. We're off and rolling here on a Hump Day, Trivia Day Wednesday. Johnny!
All right, boys, let's go ahead and do the audio clue.
Oh, let's do it.
Yes, let's do that. If you would, please, E.
If you would, sir. You ain't seen nothing yet.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Bubba, baby.
Here's something you're never going to forget, baby.
Baby.
We need to change this
Can you give me the group name?
Huh?
We need to change the segment
name.
to Beat Shazam because y'all be on it.
You want to know who sings that?
Right.
That would be B.T.O. Bachman Turner Overdrive. A lot of people don't know John Bachman's dad is the actual shout out to Johnny.
Yeah, that's probably not true.
No, it's not.
Okay. And just for extra credit, because you nailed it. You nailed it. Can you give me a country of origin for them? Where are they from?
Let's go with
baby, you just
Bachman.
ain't seen nothing yet.
Let's go like
I have no idea.
Germany or Austria. Let's
England?
go. It's too easy.
Easy?
Let's go like Austria. Okay.
Actually, Canada.
Canada. Okay.
It's okay. You nailed it. And very quickly, I might add. So
That's a
all
good
right.
song.
Very good.
Yeah.
It is a good
I'm
song.
adding this to the
Any
repertoire.
love is good loving, so I took
You like
what
that
I
one?
could
You
get.
like that one, E?
I've heard it before.
I
but
took
I've
what
never-
I could get.
Yeah, I'm adding this.
Yeah.
You like when I get
That's
some of
a good
those
70s
when we get those quick?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something like y'all be
Name
on
that
it.
tune.
Like it be on for less than a second. Oh, BTO. Oh, Scorpion. Like, hey.
Hey.
Okay. Military benefits.
Military.
The Servicemen's Readjustment Act is the 1944 federal law that provides veterans with benefits including college tuition, low-cost mortgages, and unemployment insurance. Is better known by what nickname?
And sound like a GI Bill.
Yes, sir.
Shout out, E.
Coast Guard.
Coast
Got
Guard.
one vet among us.
Shout
Thank
out.
goodness.
Well done.
American history.
American history.
What 1803 land deal negotiated under President Thomas Jefferson roughly doubled the size of the United States?
Is that the Louisiana Purchase?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Louisiana Purchase.
Yes.
Science. I'd like to excuse myself.
Jonas.
I'll recuse myself. Jonas Salk. Yes. What about him?
Yes. Jonas Salk administered the first successful vaccine for what disease in 1955, effectively ending one of the most feared diseases of the 20th century?
Mumps?
Mumps. I feel like that was one of the early joints.
Is it mumps?
It's mumps, huh?
Yeah. Were
It's
you
not
going to say
polio, huh?
Oh gosh.
I think it's polio. That polio is what jumped out to me. But is that a woman that was what? Who is?
Might be polio. Damn you.
Yeah, I feel like
Was it penicillin? Is that what he gave?
Yeah, maybe that. Maybe that's what it is.
Okay.
I don't know. There's what are some other names that jump outside? Is Marie Curie? Is she? What's she? Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of
Adam Curie.
No, that's not. Is Marie Curie a thing? A person, not Matt.
Madam, same person.
It is.
Yeah.
God,
You
I
were
think
just
it might be polio.
I feel like there's a woman involved in the polio for some reason, but would that even be I mean, were we allowing him to be
Mumps.
scientists?
Why did I come up with mumps?
That's,
Yeah, I don't.
I feel because
He said mumps
I
too.
don't think it
huh?
was mumps, though. I don't.
That's about the time probably that old MMR vaccine came about. I think
What year was it?
What did Fleming do? What about Fleming? Wasn't he
Ian
one
Fleming.
of
He
those?
did James Bond.
No, Alexander Fleming. Wasn't he also one of the big disease?
Dave Fleming's a broadcaster.
I mean, is Alexander Fleming not a person?
I don't know. I'm going to go against my grain here.
His sister Peggy Fleming.
Polio.
I think it is.
Alexander Fleming's a Scottish physician and microbiologist who discovered penicillin.
Oh, there you go.
See, I mean,
Maybe he gave it to Jonas
I think it's
Salk.
I'm going to go polio.
Yeah, I think it
the
is.
mumps isn't a big enough deal.
Yeah.
Polio.
Yeah.
All right,
Gosh,
good.
I would.
Good.
Yeah.
Let me see
I'm
mumps.
sorry.
And also reminding everyone that Alexander Fleming was a great man who gave us penicillin. Who is is there not a woman was a forerunner in one of
Madame
these?
Curie did some things too. I
So
think
it
she
was
got a
Madame Curie.
Nobel
That was the
Peace,
one.
or Nobel Prize for Medicine, I think. So no, you're right. Okay. Notable Americans.
Noble Americans.
Yes, set during the Jazz Age on Long Island, New York.
Mm-hmm.
Which American author wrote The Great Gatsby?
I know that. It's God, what's his
I can see it right there.
Yeah, it's Fitzgerald. F. Scott
Mhm.
Fitzgerald. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Raise your hand if you had to read that in high school.
No.
I'm raising my hand.
I did not.
You did?
I did. I
Oh,
had to read
okay.
that. I read that in high school.
Yes, sir.
That was one of the good ones.
If I did, I don't remember.
Marie Curie was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize.
Yeah. Oh.
A chemist and a
Okay. I
physicist.
knew she'd won one.
In she shared it in 1903.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Very nice. Okay. Fast food.
Fast food. Oh, this will be easy.
Ray Kroc opened the first McDonald's franchise east of the Mississippi River in which state?
I think this is Illinois, Hick. Does that not sound right?
It might.
Wasn't he from Illinois and he went out? Did you watch? That was a good movie, by the way. The Michael Keaton movie.
I didn't know.
Yes, it was.
Okay, well,
Is Illinois Illinois is east of the Mississippi, right?
yes, it's on. It's.
I don't know for sure. It's like Illinois or Ohio or it's one
See,
Minnesota,
you know,
Wisconsin.
Now I know. I was thinking San Diego immediately, but that's because he owned the Padres.
Well, no, San Diego's where it was from. That's where he discovered it.
Okay.
But he opened most of them there. But when he finally took it east,
Okay.
I want to say he was originally from like Chicago.
Oh, let's go Illinois.
Illinois.
That is correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. I like that.
We're having a really good day. These aren't the easiest questions.
No, I don't think we've.
We
We
have
have
not.
time for a
No,
couple
we-
more.
Yeah, a couple more.
We haven't missed a single one.
Okay.
We got a no-hitter going.
No.
Perfect
Technology.
game.
Perfect game.
Get it ready.
Which current American company released one of the first commercially successful personal computer in 1977, costing approximately $6,000 in today's money?
IBM.
IBM. I mean, what else could it be? Hewlett Packard. We're going to go IBM. Hewlett Packard.
Apple.
Apple? Really? They were around, and I'm surprised this is me.
Son of a beastie!
That stinks. What year did you say?
77.
Wow, I would have. In other news, Apple was 77. I would have thought they were later than that.
Macintosh? Yeah.
All right. We'll get two more quick ones in here.
That sucks.
Hell, we will.
This is ridiculous. Stupid
All right.
question.
Just ruined the whole thing. Dumb question. Thanks a lot.
Nobody had a computer. Now, first of all, they sold zero. No one had a home personal computer in 1977. Only maybe some workplaces did. So we're not going to take
Well,
that.
that's why it was so expensive. Oh.
I hate you, John. I hate you.
Come on. Come on now.
Sports hate.
You shouldn't have said it about, hey, we're doing so
We
well.
did it
always
on
seems like that's when it
purpose.
comes back to bite you in
We're
the butt.
cool with it. We lose no
I know.
salary
Okay.
because of the miss.
All right. TV.
TV.
In what year within one did the original Survivor premiere on CBS?
That would have been.
that.
Yeah, we can get this. That would have been like. It's
How many
like-
episodes have they been? It's got to be around 2000, doesn't it?
It's a little.
Got to be like Y2K-ish.
I think it's I think it's a little
There's
after
been like
2000.
50 of them. They just had 50, and they do 2 a year.
Yeah, I
It's
would have.
2026.
Yeah, it was like 1 or 2. I would have said. I know I watched it in the old house. We moved in when 06. Definitely, before we knew that already. I'd say it's like, I'd say 01. Well, how many years do we have?
One within a
You
year.
want to go 02 and have 01 and 03? Or do you want to go,
Let's
or do you
go
want to go
01.
2 and get 3 and 1?
No.
You want to go 1?
01.
2001.
Correct. 2000.
2000, yeah.
Okay,
so right
Very
on it.
good. Yeah, so you're
Perfect.
you're
All right, last
very good.
one, and,
Okay,
you know,
one
so-
more.
so-
Okay,
Whatever.
think
One
you'll
hitter.
get this. Okay.
Don't be like Cooper Ingle.
Which science? Which American aviation pioneer born in Dayton, Ohio, became the first person to break the sound barrier in 1947, flying a Bell X-1 aircraft?
Who is that badass?
Is it not Glenn?
No.
Buzz Aldrin?
Yeah, I think.
No, it's
I think Dan has it. He just
yeah,
has
it's
come
a
up with it.
badass. It's
Yes.
I just had it.
Oh, you.
He's got like almost like a nickname sounding.
Yeah.
Like Buck McCord.
Yeah, yeah.
Something like that. It's
What was his name?
You're gonna have to find it. You're gonna have to get on it. You have to get the brain on it. Yeah, it's like
I'll get it.
Guys, think back. Ohio 47.
It's he's bomber jacket. Get out of my way.
Yeah.
Rip a dart. Get out.
Yes.
I'm in the plane. Hammer down.
Oh man.
He would have been. He would have put. He put John
Dan Shepard played him in The Right Stuff.
Yeah. It's. Oh God. Why am I blanking?
He used to do those AC Delco commercials in his later years.
Give me initials.
CY.
Chuck Yeager.
Yeah. Chuck Yeager.
Yeah.
Yeager bomb.
I knew you knew him. You were just with him. You were all around
Chuck
it.
Yeager.
So.
Yeah. I didn't realize Chuck Yeager was that blustery. I know Chuck Yeager. I remember more as like the aged, quiet. I didn't realize
Chuck
he was
Yeager
like
was the
Billy
man.
Bad A.
Chuck Yeager's like Norris.
Yeah, before Norris.
He was a fighter pilot.
Yeah.
He flew P-51s.
And by the way, that wasn't there where the fighter. And there's still bad A's, but back in the day, if you were a fighter pilot, you were like it's like being a pro athlete today.
Yeah. All right, Johnny.
I appreciate you, John.
boys.
A little disappointment here.
That's okay. I'm not too bad.
A little disappointment.
I feel okay with it. I choose to go half full as we reach halftime of today's edition of The Drill. Dan tells me we have some guy named Daniel Murphy. I'm not sure what he did in the past or what his area of expertise is. I'll let them kick that around.
He'll be the guest today on the program.
Nice.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, this is 1010XL.
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Home of the Jaguars.
One of Beard's Diamond's most popular events ever is back. It's Christmas in July. Right now, for a limited time, you get as much as 40% off anything in our showcases. Yes, that includes engagement rings, fashion rings, earrings, bracelets, bands, pendants, colored gemstones. This is the annual store-wide sale that everyone loves, because you get December prices in July. Up to 40% off store-wide. Don't miss Christmas in July. Exclusively at Beard's Diamond at the St. John's Town Center and online at beardsdiamonds.com. Shop local. Shop Beards. Santa Claus normally avoids Florida this time of year, but not this year. Christmas in July is happening right now at Beard's Diamonds. Get up to 40% off now through July 27th. Beard's showcases are stocked with all new fashion jewelry, exquisite colored gemstone pieces, and the best selection of diamonds in North Florida. Rounds, emerald cuts, princess cuts, cushion cuts, ovals, from a half carat to 10 carats and more. Come and find the perfect engagement ring now at Beard's and save up to 40%. Beard's Diamonds at the shops at Town Center and online at beardsdiamonds.com.
All right, gang, I'm here to tell you with the World Cup entering the biggest matchups, it's win or go home, and you can be a part, take a financial stake in America's #1 prediction market platform. I'm talking about Kalshi. That's Kalshi. Look, the terminology may be a little bit different for you, but you'll pick up on it real quick. Bottom line is this. Right now, the USA is trading at about 3 cents to win it all. 3 cents. That means a $100 trade is going to pay you about $350. Or shoot, even more than that. Close to $400. On Kalshi, you're trading against peers in a live market. Means there's no house. And as the probability changes, you can buy in and out of your position. And for a limited time, you can download the Kalshi app, that's KLSHI, and use code 1010XL to get $10 when you trade 10. Whether it's an individual match or an overall winner, you can find it at Kalshi, Kalshi.
Team USA is on the way to the KO stage, and Hacker After Dark is the show to watch it with. Join Hacker Wednesday at Twin Peaks with Mick Ultra specials and giveaways. Hacker After Dark and 1010XL for the USA match at Twin Peaks.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party. Wait, is that Ronaldinho? Ronaldinho, you think Brazil will win it all this summer?
Claro que sí.
Can I just say, you're my favorite player ever.
Bet all of soccer's biggest matches this summer on Hard Rock Bet. And keep your cool in case you run into Ronaldinho. Download the Hard Rock Bet app and back your country. Roll with us. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy, so you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you. Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Soccer fans, Michelob Ultra is going to pay somebody $90,000 to go to the FIFA World Cup 2026 final and bring the Superior Player of the Match trophy. Yes, I'm being serious right now. It's got some weight to it. This is the real thing, people. Michelob Ultra, $90,000. FIFA World Cup 2026 final. You watch the match, you get the honor of carrying the Superior Player of the Match trophy. That's a soccer fan's dream come true.
Enjoy the beautiful game with a cold Michelob Ultra, the official beer of World Cup 2026.
Baloo here for Smoonez Vision. Why Smoonez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smoonez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smoonez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smoonez is fellowship trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmoonezVision.com today. Here you can see.
There's no better time than now to buy your football season parking pass from Tailgaters. Complete with on-site restaurant, indoor restrooms, and all-day security. Tailgaters Parking's selling out. Log on to tailgatorsparking.com today.
At Orthopedic Specialists of Jacksonville, care starts with listening, one-on-one consultations, clear answers, and a plan built around you. Our orthopedic surgeons, sports medicine physicians, and rehabilitation specialists work together to treat injuries, manage chronic pain, and restore strength and mobility. From your first check-in to your personalized treatment plan, everything is designed to help you move forward with confidence. Orthopedic Specialists of Jacksonville, expert care, improving lives.
Hey, Tony here from Tony D's New York Pizza. No time for lunch? I get it. Walk in, check out our lunch specials, and you're back out in minutes. Fast, hot, fresh, and ready to go. Tony D's New York Pizza. Quick, easy, and always fresh. Bay Meadows and $2.95.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Superior Fireworks. Florida added junior college slugger Caden Davison, who hit 500 with 110 RBIs and 23 homers, giving the Gators another big bat. FSU is a Week 3 underdog at Alabama by more than 2 touchdowns, even after last year's upset, a quick test for Norvell's rebuilt roster. At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 8:08 and it's 80 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned for the 8 a.m. hour next right here on 1010XL at 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, we got a little birthday shout out. Yeah, we got a back seat again who's, it's just kind of coming age. We're 6 now. All right, Christopher, it's time to leave kindergarten behind.
Yeah.
We're growing into a young man. I'm assuming this year probably off first grade, but little Christopher's turning 6 today.
Shout out Christopher.
Yeah, Christopher. You
Christopher.
Bet. Yes.
Christopher.
Yeah.
Christopher.
Yeah.
So he's driving around with Pops, and Pops wanted to share it with us. So there you go. I hope you have a great birthday, and hopefully off to do something fun right now. It's early for a 6-year-old.
I love the fact that he's early up this early right around with Pops.
That means he's probably going to go off somewhere, I mean, but the good thing about 6 is you don't really know what a birthday is quite totally, right?
Yeah, you do. Smile on your face.
Well, anyway, we got a birthday shout out.
Florida baseball got a commit yesterday. His name is Caden Davidson. He played at Gaston College. I don't know where that is, but he had 186 at-bats last year. He had 93 hits.
93 out of 106?
186.
So he hit 500?
Yep. 23 of those were home runs.
JUCO?
Yeah,
what is
I
this,
guess
Sid
so.
Finch? Did you read this in Sports Illustrated?
No, he's going to Florida, so we'll see.
Which JUCO was it again? Was it Florida?
Gaston College.
Is that Florida? Like Gaston?
No idea. I'm going to look.
Oh, no, that's Gadsden. Yeah, that's probably not Florida. I don't think anybody in Florida is ripping up Florida
Located
pitching.
in North Carolina.
Yeah, you're not ripping Florida JUCO pitch into a 500 clip. I'm going to go ahead and say that. You don't hit 500 in Florida JUCO.
So anyway, it'd be fun to watch.
Wow,
'Cause,
sure.
You never know. I mean,
No, of course.
sometimes they flourish wherever because they can hit. Sometimes it's too much for them. It happens every year. You get kids. I mean, I know Florida took a chance on the Ivy League Player of the Year. Did not have a great year for Florida this past year. So, you just don't know. You don't know how it's gonna work. But yeah, 500, 23 home runs, 18 doubles as a freshman. So
we got into some lists yesterday, and we started.
One other thing, speaking of Gators, Ben Shelton's hit the skids here of late.
Yeah, he went out first round.
He's going out. Well, he's struggling. So I don't know if he's hanging out with Trinity too much or what. But round of 32 at Indian Wells, round of 64 at Miami, round of 64 at Madrid, round of 64 at Rome, round of 64 at Roland Garros, first round at Wimbledon. Those are like first or second rounds. The other thing I saw is Zach Alboverdi, friend of the program.
Gator beat for a lot of years.
Yeah.
Recruiting guy, especially.
Yeah, he's now Gators Online senior writer, been covering Gators since 2010. He did his list of his top 10 greatest passes in Florida history.
That's so hard, man. You
Yeah.
forget. They run together.
It's great.
I'm sure we can
But
come
it
up
was
with
fun to
something.
watch.
I know number one.
What is it?
The jump pass.
Yeah, it's not number one.
No?
No.
Oh,
And he
man.
didn't have the jump pass at the LSU game. He had the jump pass that locked up the national championship to David Nelson, which I don't know.
No, you got to do
LSU,
the
the
original
very
because that
first
broke
one.
because other teams, no one used it. And then,
That's like whenever the Dolphins did the Wildcat in the NFL.
Yeah.
Nobody did it to
He's got
There's one
the Reed L catch against Tennessee on 4th and 11 from Danny Werfel.
Can I throw one to you that stands out to me that probably ain't going to make his list? It wasn't in a win. Are there some catches that weren't in a win? You know the catch that stands out to me as much as any catch in Gator history?
What do you got?
Jack Jackson's bubbling corner catch against FSU that made it 27-21, and the place just where Florida was down like 27-0 in the game, and they came back to 27-21. They were storming back in the fourth, and Jack Jackson caught one in the corner, all juggling it.
That was a great catch.
Does that show?
not.
Yeah.
Chris Doran?
Doran's got a touchdown on there. You damn right it is.
Okay.
I think it might be second. He's
Did y'all
got
see that? Did y'all see that?
Ricky Natil's on there, 96 yards from Kerwin Bell. I'll give you another one. And this is a symbolic top 10 pass in Gator history. He nailed this one. Shane Matthews to Ernie Mills against Alabama because Spurrier, they were backed up on their goal line. Nobody did this back in the day.
This is that first year, right? 1990.
Yes. And Spurdog had him throw a bomb out of the end zone. And he hit Ernie Mills for like 70 yards down to like the Alabama 20. He flipped the game.
I'll give you another kind of.
And that was a huge play.
I'll give you another symbolic one, and this may have grown. I may be growing this one in my lore because in my mind I'm going to say it's the first play of the Spurrier era. I don't know if it was,
right?
But remember, he hit. What was that guy's name? Was it Trey Everett? Was it who was? What was?
I don't think so. Are you talking about against Oklahoma State?
Yeah. Who was the? What's the name of the receiver we had? Was it not Trey Everett?
So many of them.
Hey, we had one. Is Trey Everett not something? Yeah, Trey Everett. It was Trey Everett. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that didn't make it. But I think that the Alabama pass was more symbolic, and I like that. He has a Reeves to Alvarez.
Chris Collinsworth?
Second play of the season. I don't think he has Chris Collinsworth in there. And that's the point. It's a kind of a fun thing to go down memory lane. You could argue the Jabbar Gaffney catch against Tennessee, that wasn't a catch or wasn't a catch.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
He used.
I'll give you one. The one that Ike caught in the
Sugar Bowl.
In the Sugar Bowl, where he stopped and he spun back.
Yeah,
that's,
he's got Danny.
Jaquez Green against the Knowles, the 80-yarder.
He's got that one. He's got Danny to Ike in the swamp against FSU, but not the national championship game, and it broke open the game. He's got. Let's see what else he has. Oh, he's got Doug to Jaquez in the 32-29 game.
Okay, yeah, that's
That's certainly one of them. He's got Doring's got a touchdown, and he's got Kerwin to Ricky Natil that finally beat Georgia. And then you got to have this. I mean, this is a top 10 play. You got Felipe Frank's last play of the game, 63 yards to Tyree Cleveland in the end zone to beat Tennessee.
Yeah, that was a good one. The heave to Cleve.
Yeah.
And
that's not
the
in
heave
there?
to Cleve, yeah.
Heave
But he
to
doesn't
Cleve.
have the Callaway one, which could be in there.
Yeah.
Also to beat Tennessee. But yeah, so there's, I mean, like I said, there, and in fact, I think if it's in order, his last one he showed was the heave to Cleve. And it was on the last play of the game. So
that 1990 Steve Spurrier debut, if you've been watching Florida football for the previous 7-8 years, Dan, it was Emmett this, Emmett that, handoff all the time. There was no passing game to speak of. We had gone through the Donald Douglases and Kyle Morrises and Herbert Perrys and Lex Smiths, just awful quarterbacking since Kerwin left. And he just opened it up, open throttle.
Well, the
Trey
thing that
Everett
I
did
always
have he had a 50-yard touchdown pass from Shane Matthews in that game. It was in the third quarter.
The thing that I
padded
always
the lead, but they won 50-7.
Yeah, the thing that I always remember about that game, and I've talked to Coach Spurrier about this, it's that they came out and they opened and they went boop, 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 touchdown.
Ernie Mills, 30-yard first pass, completion, boom,
so
30 yards.
That was kind of what
We'd never seen that downfield passing.
We're like, whoa.
And Trey Everett was a guy who came to Florida as a very high recruit. He's a fast guy, but in the offenses they ran was never worth anything. That was part of what Spurrier those first years got it out of Trey Everett, Ernie Mills, Stacy Simmons. Those were the guys he was winning with. Harrison Houston.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had Stacy for 1 year, didn't he?
I don't know if he had Stacy Simmons.
Did he leave in '89?
I think he did, but again, it's a long time ago.
Shannon Barber?
Trey Barber. Yeah. Trey Everett, Trey Barber.
Terrence Barber.
Terrence
Let's try
Barber.
that.
There you go.
The wide receivers in 1990 were Ernie Mills, Terrence Barber, Trey Everett, Harrison Houston.
Yeah.
Those were at least the main four they're saying there. All right, let's take a quick timeout, see if we can get back on track a little bit. We got the Murphy Power Hour coming up. Dan and Murph are going to talk about a fantastic new sport that's taking over America. It's called cricket, I believe, or lacrosse or something. What are y'all talking about? Something like that.
Wonderful.
But we're not going to reference the limp sticks again today. I'm so sick of those dirty passages that to cancel the season.
Wow.
Yeah, it's canceled. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate them.
Consider it done. This is the drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Warner to throw. Going deep downfield. Isaac Cruz for a touchdown.
I'm Kurt Warner, and you're listening to 1010XL.
73 yards.
92.5 FM.
Hey, here. When it comes to trucks, the only name you need to know is George Moore Chevrolet. Right now, our showroom off Atlantic Boulevard, it is loaded with the toughest, strongest, hardest working Chevy trucks around. And as we head into July, we look back to June. We don't have the numbers yet, but we know what we did in May, the greatest month in the history of George Moore Chevrolet. Rocking and rolling. And it's the trucks, Silverado after Silverado, ready to work or play just as hard as you do. I don't talk about them. I got two of them as well. 2 George Moore Chevrolet trucks of my own. They earn every mile, every job, every weekend. Power every day, dependability. You can count on them. Style. You've seen my boy Blue. If it's a truck you want, it's George Moore Chevrolet you need, gang. Go down by the Atlantic Boulevard showroom. Say hi. The great folks over there. So nice. They're there to help you. And you'll see why truck people keep coming back for more. The George Moore Chevrolet together. Let's ride.
America's turning 250, and Superior Fireworks is ready for the biggest 4th of July in a generation. Shop by July 2nd for the best selection and shopping experience before huge last-minute crowds arrive July 3rd and 4th. Superior Fireworks, Northeast Florida's locally owned fireworks superstore. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Blanding Boulevard in Orange Park and online at superiorfireworks.com/radio.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payments, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, Prosser here. But here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit card, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. Here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long, drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto, 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Take a radio boat ride with Captain Cabin on the Ring Power Fishing Forecast Show. Reeled in by the Pest Pros at Royal Pest Services and awaken 180 weight loss.
Thursday nights at 6
on 1010XL AM.
Daly's Dash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval Sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Daly's Dash today to get your delicious Duval Sub. Daly's is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The birth of a child is a time of joy, but when complications during delivery lead to injury or death, families are left with lifelong problems. If you believe a medical mistake contributed to a birth injury, protect yourself and your family by understanding your legal options. Founded in Jacksonville, Edwards & Ragatz helps families evaluate medical negligence claims. No fees unless you recover damages. Call 904-INJURED or visit 904injured.com.
Edwards & Ragatz, offices Jacksonville.
Tom McMahon is here for Armstrong Fence Company, a locally owned First Coast business for nearly 20 years. Hurricane season is here. Don't wait for the first storm warning. Your fence is your first line of defense. Loose boards, weak posts, or damage can turn into big problems when high winds come around. Armstrong Fence Company handles repairs and builds from stadiums to backyards. Get a pre-storm fence check today. Call Armstrong Fence Company or search online. Armstrong Fence Company. Yeah, we did the fence.
1010XL, presented by Farrah and Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farrah doesn't flinch.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, flowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. Ah, there's nothing better.
I can see how they get down to that song.
Oh, nothing better. I love.
They're singing that song all over the country.
In the stadium.
Yeah.
Oh, they've been singing it over at the London game.
Yeah. Ain't nobody better, though, when WVU wins when they were going to the College World Series.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. They all line up singing at the end of the games, man. The whole crowd.
Great. Yeah.
And now they're doing it in the World Cup games. Yeah. It's that song's had a resurgence, quite honestly. They always have done it, I guess, after football games at WVU.
Yeah.
I think they do a basketball, football,
I don't know
and
when
baseball.
it became like there are people in Europe that think it's like one of our biggest songs, like a favorite national song.
Yeah,
because part of watching all the Europeans being here.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was European. It was like somebody based in Europe who was commenting and reacting to all the European stuff. And one of their reactions was to them singing Country Roads in a bar here.
Mm-hmm.
And it was interesting. These two living in like Czechoslovakia, they think that that's like, the Star Spangled Banner. I mean, I think it's one of our the top songs. Like, we all go around singing Country Roads all the time. Is what is what they think from just how popular that. Sweet Caroline's another. I think those are our two anthems over here. I guess there's the Sweet Caroline, there's probably some truth to that. But country roads, no, not really.
I mean, I love it,
But we're not. They're not seeing country roads at Seahawks games like they do Sweet Caroline. That's what I mean.
No.
That's a West Virginia thing, and that it seems now like country road. The world is now taking country roads. So you may be singing that in Kansas City Stadium this year or next year. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, they might be.
Oh, that John did. If you've ever lived in West Virginia, and I have a couple of times, they certainly take pride in this song for sure, as they should.
And they should.
I'm guessing John Denver's from West Virginia, or no?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, probably not.
John Denver died in it.
I think actually,
accident.
I do actually think it has been proven and documented that there is literally no one famous who was born in West Virginia. Jerry West.
Jerry West.
Yeah, that's it. He's literally the only famous person in West Virginia history.
He was born in Roswell, New Mexico.
Okay, close.
His given name is Henry John Deutschendorf Jr. and adopted the stage name Denver later in his career to honor the capital of Colorado, a state he deeply loved.
John Deutschendorf.
Yeah.
Probably did
military family.
Okay.
Spent his childhood relocating across the American Southwest, Tucson, Arizona, Montgomery, Alabama, Fort Worth, Texas, where he graduated from high school. John Denver, sober when he died, by the way. Fatal plane crash. And,
When did he die? Like the 80s?
1997.
Oh, that late.
Mm-hmm.
John Denver, he crossed over, and didn't we see John Denver on like a Love Boat as a cameo?
Oh, yeah.
He became that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Here we go. The most famous person from West Virginia.
Yeah.
This should be good.
Zeke from Cabin Creek.
You got Jerry West. Okay, This is where
Randy
you are.
Moss.
This is where you are as a state. This is what you've produced. Now, I'm not gonna make it worse and look up the most famous people from Florida and California, Texas, and everywhere.
Oh, wait
Virginia.
a second. Badass Chuck Yeager's from West Virginia.
Okay, I didn't get to him yet.
yeah.
I've only got the two most famous, at least at the top. We'll get to some of the others. But
We got some great people.
Jerry West is great.
Yeah.
Don Knotts, number
Heck
two.
yeah.
No. Yeah.
What do you mean, no?
No.
Don Knotts is a legend.
Yeah, I don't know.
45 people.
Brad Paisley.
Jennifer Garner's from West Virginia.
That's a good one.
Steve Harvey.
That's
West
great.
Virginia.
Wonder where? Born in Welch.
Huh? What about your boy?
Chuck Yeager here is the winner.
Yeah. Mary Lou Retton, West Virginia.
I know. Mary Lou's of my generation up there.
Randy Moss,
Yeah,
West Virginia.
Randy Moss for sure.
Ed Haley, the blind professional fiddler.
White Chocolate,
White Chocolate,
West
is he?
Virginia.
Yeah.
Joshua Harto, actor, producer. I mean, he's just full of, who can forget Harkshaw Hawkins, country music singer.
Hawkshaw Hawkins.
Yeah. What about rock guitarist Jake E. Lee? Huh? Robert's nephew. Oh, Tracy Lords is from West Virginia.
Who?
I should say Hick. Tracy Lords. I'll let you Google. You kids don't. Stay off the computer.
Stay
Bad
off the
stuff on there.
computers. Stay
Looking
away
at the
from
list of famous people, Brad Paisley, I said him already. Look at some of these people from West Virginia. This is what we qualify as. By the way, if you're famous, shouldn't you recognize the name?
Yes.
Right? I mean, if I'm on Wikipedia and you're listing the most famous people, shouldn't you recognize 80% of the names? I mean, I got 1,000 names here.
TV Joe says, you guys are crazy. The song is about the western side of Virginia, not the state of West Virginia.
Oh, is that right?
Like everybody believes. But the true history of the song is about western
well, I don't
Virginia.
think that
the
makes
Blue
us
Ridge
idiots.
Mountains, Shenandoah River are all Virginia.
Blue Ridge Mountains are also in West Virginia. They're genius.
Blue Ridge Mountains are in Georgia, too.
Yeah, so stop it there.
I don't give a damn what you say. It's West Virginia.
Yeah.
Mountain Mama. Take me home.
Yeah.
Country roads.
Yeah, bleep off.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Shut up,
That's
Joe.
TV Joe. You're
Shut
better
up,
than
TV
that.
Joe.
What are you doing? When
Yeah.
did you become TV Karen?
Yeah.
Without the idiots part. It's just I don't understand the idiots part there. The more whatever we were, that was unnecessary.
That's the part, yeah.
That was uncalled for. And by the way, I'm pretty sure, living in West Virginia, that the Shenandoah River also runs in West Virginia.
That a boy.
Pretty sure. But I'm going to check just to make sure. And then, yeah, let's see. The Shenandoah, the river has tributary, and its tributaries drain the center and lower Shenandoah Valley in the Appalachians on the west side of the Blue Ridge Mountains in northwestern Virginia and the eastern panhandle of West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
This guy Joseph Fact error. Both the Shenandoah River and the Blue Ridge Mountains are both also in West Virginia. What just happened?
All right, well, the United States plays soccer tonight. I believe it's 8 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, against Bosnia, and we'll see if they can advance to the I think we kind of missed an opportunity, though. I kind of wish we were playing. I sure would like, if we win this game, we should definitely be playing Saturday.
Yeah, that would have been so hard.
Yeah,
that would have been hard.
And it should be in Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I mean, the 4th of July, United States playing soccer would have been cool. Right? I mean, and it's not, and it's fine, but it would have been a fun thing to have happen this weekend. So, but hopefully they can win tonight. That's the first things first. I don't know anything about Bosnia. Are they any good? I think
they're a bigger, more
we
physical
favored
team.
To win?
Yes, we're the better team. We should be quicker, and the U.S. should win. It shouldn't be. They're a significant favorite. They're significant favorite.
I watched the beginning of France yesterday. I did some scouting, Pros.
The song is just so we can clear it up, and Joe's misinformation doesn't poison the entire community. The song, at least according to the authors,
is about West Virginia, the state of.
They said West Virginia just because it sounded better. It's certainly not about Virginia. The song was written. They were in Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
It's more about Take Me Home Country Roads, and I think as they were driving through. But yes, But bottom line, if you ask the question of AI, yes, the famous opening line, Almost Heaven, West Virginia, from John Denver's hit song, is about the state of West Virginia. So there you go. Don't overthink it, Joe.
Yeah, it's AI.
Yeah, just ride along. Don't overthink it.
Allen Iverson knows.
AI knows. We asked him. But anyway, so I watched France yesterday. France beat Sweden 3-0.
Nick Saban, West Virginia.
Yes, the skill level is tremendous with the French.
Yeah, they've got like 3 really good players.
I mean, there was a couple plays where it was like they headed the ball, boom, 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 5 times in the air the whole time, and I was like, I don't see many teams do that.
That Mbappe play where he dribbled through traffic and got it between everyone. It's like those great goal scorers, they somehow find a way. It's like when you look at the highlight, it looks like there's no way a ball is fitting through all that traffic, yet they kick it like they know just like it's a wide open net.
Yeah.
I do have a soccer question, a strategy question, a soccer strategy question. How come when a dude throws one into the middle of the field, like he centers it, from the sides or whatever, inevitably I see this dude open? Why wouldn't you play man-to-man defense when the ball is on your side?
Because you don't want to, because of the offside rule.
The offside rule.
You want to, if you as a defense,
in other words, you guys
push
are
yourselves up. That ball's got to go past you before any of the players do. They always tiptoe offsides. That's the reason I don't. You can't play man to man because then you will be. No one would ever be offsides, and it'd be too easy for them to open up and score.
All right. Because inevitably,
that'd be my guess.
Inevitably, the ball lands to somebody who's open, and there's 3 guys around him, and then he threads it through for the goal.
Fact, I'll take it a step further. You can't play man-to-man in soccer. A soccer player can't stop another soccer player like a basketball can stop a basketball player or a football player can stop it. That's probably the better answer.
2 words.
Yeah.
Slide tackle.
Mbappe. Back with more next.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
I'm Frank Frangie, and I can tell you as Walk-Off Charities has grown, we now manage a large athletic facility with numerous fields, including the Bregan Baseball Complex. To get around, we needed a good, reliable golf cart. I went straight to Dynamic Drives and Design in Jack's Peak. I met with Travis, told him exactly what our needs were. Would you believe before you knew it, the perfect cart was delivered to us at an incredible price? If you need a golf cart, Travis and his team are the go-to. Learn more about them at dynamicdrivesdesign.com.
Lou for Coy Dental. That's right, Carlson Dental is now Coy Dental. Dr. Lee has been practicing there for 9 years, has purchased the company. The Coy Dental team still has the same great dentists and staff. And remember, if you get nervous visiting a dentist, don't. There's never a problem at Coy Dental with light sedation for cleaning and deep sedation for all your restorative needs. Coy Dental, located in Bartram Park.
Spend an evening with ACM award winner Rodney Atkins.
Makes me want to take the back road.
July 17th at Thrasher Horn Center. Rodney Atkins, blending traditional and modern country.
Everything you do, so I've been watching.
6 #1 radio singles.
Out up in the country.
Get your tickets for Rodney Atkins at Thrasher Horn Center now at thcenter.org.
Lauren Brooks here. If you're like most of us at 1010XL, you have a long list of things you want to get done around the house before football season begins. Do yourself a favor and make an appointment today to check out Closets by Design's new showroom on Phillips Highway, especially the incredible garage. Closets by Design can help turn any garage into a custom organized space. Call 904-878-9393 to schedule your free in-home design consultation and get 40% off plus an additional 15% off and free installation, or online closetsbydesign.com.
Summertime is here, and that means it's grilling season. Now, before you overpay at the big box stores, make a stop at Houston's Meat Company on Main Street in Jacksonville. For more than 50 years, Houston's has been Jacksonville's local butcher shop, serving up quality meats, incredible prices, and the kind of service you just can't find at the grocery chain. Steaks, burgers, chicken, ribs, whatever's on the grill this weekend, Houston's has you covered. Shop local, grill better. Make Houston's Meat Company part of your weekend tradition.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
All right, I got a cool way to look at a list. We got into some lists yesterday, and we were talking about what was the running back list? Was it the USC list? What was it?
Top 10 USC
How
players.
do we start comparing, some of those running backs all time? So I got a top 100 running backs of all time rank. I don't care about that. Inside the 100.
Uh-huh.
Fred shows up for sure. I mean, obviously, right? Yeah, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So interesting to get a marker here, though, on just where that is, I guess, at least according to this poll of voters. And I don't know where from. It doesn't matter. I've briefly scanned it. It doesn't look offensive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there'll be guys ahead of Fred that you're like, but there'll be guys behind him. You're like, oh. Does anybody else show up in Jaguars history? How deep is 100? Like, what level of running back
could be on it?
Yeah, what level? Like, what level of running back do you get to at 100?
Is this all time?
Yeah, the history of the game, all time. You want me to tell you who's number 100 just to kind of give a reference? Because it's so it's very variable. At least get an idea of the.
I'm gonna
legacy maybe of the.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the.
I'm gonna tell you 96 to 100.
I say Mojo's on the list.
I'm gonna give you 96 to 100.
Okay.
96 Robert Smith.
Okay.
Vikings.
97 Willis McGahee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
98 Reggie Bush.
Mm-hmm.
99 Jameer Gibbs.
Ooh, Reggie Bush 98.
Right.
100 Christian Okoye.
Oh, those are good players.
This is NFL or college?
This is college. This is NFL. All-time NFL running back.
Oh, Mojo definitely on there.
Well, I would agree with that.
Yes.
Where do you think Fred is? Let's go back to the top here. And this then we're going to make this a Mojo.
Fred should be in the top 25.
Mojo is on the list.
Okay.
Fred, I'm going to start with top 25, and I think he's a little higher. But I'd say top 25.
I'm going to say top 40.
Oh, he better. Well, then that's disrespectful.
Well, he gets disrespected.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's why I'm going top 40.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, you ready? Just real quick as we'll make our way to Fred. The GOAT tier is just a couple, 3 guys. Walter Payton, Jim Brown, Barry Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
Emmett's got to be on
There's points here. This is a voting. This isn't one guy. I don't know who it is. Don't care. But they've tabulated. So Walter got 70 points. Jim Brown got 70. Sounds like there's Barry Sanders. Near GOAT tier, Emmett, the number 4. They've got him ranked 4, whatever. Marshall Faulk, 5.
Wow.
No.
That's high.
O.J. Simpson, 6.
No.
Gale Sayers, 7.
No.
Adrian Peterson, 8. LaDainian Tomlinson, 9.
Okay.
Who's missing? Like we're no, and who's out of whack here? I'm not arguing. I'm just wondering.
Who did you say 5th?
The Bus, the Dick.
5. Marshall Faulk, 5.
That's too high. That's way too high.
Derrick Henry should be up there.
Marshall Faulk won 3 Offensive Player of the Year awards.
Dang.
3 of them.
Dang, my bad.
And an MVP as a running back.
I forget how good he was, though.
Anyway, again, these guys are also awesome. I mean, I don't necessarily agree. Dickerson, 10. That's too low. I put him up higher.
Mm-hmm.
Thurman Thomas, 11.
He's a good player. Great player.
Earl Campbell, 12.
Great player.
Legends tier. Marcus Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Terrell Davis. Franco Harris. Tony Dorsett.
How many are we up to?
That's 17. 18 is Bronco Nagurski.
Shout out. Great player.
19, Curtis Martin.
Yeah.
20, Christian McCaffrey.
By the way, Curtis Martin, 6th all-time in rushing.
Yeah.
19th.
20, Christian McCaffrey.
No.
21, John Riggins.
No.
22, this was, I thought, high, Marshawn Lynch.
Dang.
23, Jerome Bettis. 24, Red Grange. 25, Bo Jackson.
Disrespecting.
26, Lenny Moore. 27, Edge. 28, Larry Zonka. 29, Frank Gifford. 30, Roger Craig. 31, Jim Taylor. 32, Sean Alexander.
See, that's why he's not
33, Joe Parrott. Yes, this is my point.
This is why he's not in the Hall of Fame.
34, Steve Van Buren. 35, LaShawn McCoy. 36, Jamal Lewis. 37,
That's disgusting.
Hugh McElhaney. 38, Frank Gore. 39, Saquon Barkley. 40, Priest Holmes. 41, Leroy Kelly. 42, Chris Johnson. 43, Larry Brown.
No.
44, Fred Taylor.
I knew he was going to get disrespected.
Fred Taylor, 18th all-time still in
Fred Taylor, 44th,
He should
they
be
say.
up. If Marshawn Lynch is 23.
This is the point. This is why it's so hard for him, bro.
Yeah.
That is just so. I can't believe people think that, having below some of these people. Now, at the same time, there are other guys here behind Fred that I would put way above some of these others that we've named.
Sure.
Because after Fred, Eddie George.
Where's Mojo?
All right, Fred's 44. Eddie George, Ricky Waters, Otis Anderson, Steven Jackson, Tiki Barber. As for Mojo, he is. By the way, Fred's category is quote like near Hall of Fame tier, Hall of Fame bubble tier, because the next one is not quite Hall of Fame tier. Fred's not in that one. He's in the one above it. That's Ezekiel. Here we go. Ezekiel Elliott, Alvin Kamara, Corey Dillon, Matt Forte, Herschel Walker, Maurice Jones-Drew. 63 overall, all time.
63. All right.
Just some weird. This is a mismatch.
Who's a better running back today, Jonathan Taylor or Christian McCaffrey?
I would take, McCaffrey.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'd take white chocolate.
Yeah, and career-wise, like not even close.
He does so much more.
McCaffrey got so good, he gets a little bit a victim of his standard. You're like, the guy had 2,000 yards last year.
Taylor's got more yards rushing than McCaffrey does, and he's played 3 less years. So
yeah, you talk about rushing, but McCaffrey also is.
That's what running backs do. They run.
Yeah, but not in this game.
Yeah,
not in this game. Christian McCaffrey's also
well,
a deadly ball
they
catcher.
do run also, but the ability to also have 1,000 yards receiving at the same time. To get
those people are. So is Roger Craig. Does that make him great? I don't know.
But Roger Craig ain't Christian McCaffrey.
Roger Craig had 1,000 yards receiving.
Roger Craig ain't Christian McCaffrey, bro.
I'm surprised that Jonathan Taylor has more yards rushing than Christian McCaffrey.
Too.
I don't think of Jonathan Taylor being anywhere near as good as Christian McCaffrey. Just me. But rushing yards are rushing yards. That's why they count them. Listening to The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
It is not just history books. It's neighbors, families, teammates, voices that make this country what it is. I'm Jeff Prosser. 1010XL salutes 250 years of stories, including yours. Happy birthday, America.
Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company is hiring for an estimator. Are you a motivated, customer-focused professional who enjoys working with people and doing things the right way? We want to hear from you. Send your resume to jcwroof at jcwroof.com or call 904-396-1546. Family owned and operated since 1946. Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company, the first name in Jacksonville roofing.
Hey roofers, finish and close out jobs same day with PermitRockstar.com. Their full-service permitting platform helps contractors cut permitting delays by up to 80%. Stop waiting and start building with PermitRockstar.com.
Listen to whatever you like, whenever you want.
I like this.
1010XL on demand. Ad-free shows after the live shows end. Shadowed by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic and Air Conditioning. Search where you find podcasts.
From the FIFA World Cup to competitive business environments, grand ambitions lead to game-changing achievements. At Bank of America, we're there to support businesses at every step, providing insights and expertise to help you gain an edge.
He shoots, he scores!
What would you like the power to do? Explore winning business solutions at BofA.com/gamechangers. Bank of America, official bank of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
ET here for Encore Research. And this summer, discover the power of research. Clinical studies are helping researchers find better ways to prevent, diagnose, and treat disease. And community members like you make it all possible. Your participation could help drive the next generation of healthcare discoveries. Find out how you can make a difference at EncoreDocs.com. Research moves forward because of volunteers like you. Let's build a healthier Jacksonville together.
I'm here to tell you, with the World Cup entering the biggest matchups, it's win or go home, and you can be a part, take a financial stake in America's #1 prediction market platform. I'm talking about Kalshi. That's Kalshi. Look, the terminology may be a little bit different for you, but you'll pick up on it real quick. Bottom line is this. Right now, the USA is trading at about 3 cents to win it all. 3 cents. That means a $100 trade is going to pay you about $350. Or shoot, even more than that. Close to $400. On Kalshi, you're trading against peers in a live market. It means there's no house. And as the probability changes, you can buy in and out of your position. And for a limited time, you can download the Kalshi app, that's Kalshi, and use code 1010XL to get $10 when you trade 10. Whether it's an individual match or an overall winner, you can find it at Kalshi, Kalshi.
Life is about choices and the decisions you make. I'm David Robbins with Epstein & Robbins. If you're convicted of a DUI, you'll have to face severe consequences. Walking through the doors of the courthouse or appearing at a bond hearing can be extremely intimidating. Without the right lawyer, you're likely to make the wrong decision. Let our team help you make the right decisions in court. Epstein & Robbins, the right choice.
Epstein & Robbins, fighting for your rights since 1975.
Not everyone is built for a cubicle. At Local 234, apprentices get paid to learn hands-on skills like plumbing, pipe fitting, HVAC, the stuff Jacksonville runs on. No endless lectures, no massive student debt, just hands-on training, real jobs, and real pay. This is how you level up, by doing work that actually matters. Check them out at UA234.com. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Local 234. Make the right connection.
Hey, gang, you might be aware credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payment, so they're getting nowhere. But here's what many homeowners don't realize. That use the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. And with Loan Pronto's rapid equity loan, you can pay off your credit cards, your existing HELOC, your car loans, get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved, saved over $1,500 a month. And here's the best part with Loan Pronto. You can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto. 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. That's 904-999-1508 or loanpronto.com.
Birthdays, anniversaries, and graduations happen year-round. That's why it's good to have Kuhn Flowers on hand to send that floral arrangement with a simple click, call, or showroom visit. Make Kuhn Flowers your go-to when you need to send your love.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
We're back with some fun with numbers. It's easy to do this. I can't. We did this with some other sport and some other team. But after beating Sweden and Senegal,
yes,
the French national soccer team has as many wins as MetLife as the Jets did all last year. So congratulations to France. many wins at MetLife there as the Jets had. The Jets didn't have 2 at home, did they, last year? How many games did the Jets win? I saw NFL coaches' hot seat list the other day.
Yeah.
It's time to throw away the hot seat lists, because what has happened now in the NFL, at the end of the year, if you're not in the playoffs, you're on the hot seat. I mean, how many years in a row do we have to see 9, 10, 11 guys let go? I mean, these 5-man hot seats are ridiculous. There'll be more than that fired after this year. But Aaron Glenn, number 1 after 1 year.
Well, yeah, he should be.
That's how bad.
I can't believe he survived it.
I can't believe this is what's the opposite of a superlative? Like all-time lows that they set in various categories. I was reading the other day. It was probably in that column that was ranking the hot seats.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable, though. The futility. Franchise history. And you're already talking about a team that had exactly been glorious.
Shout out to Dewey. Dewey got engaged.
Dewey. Where did Dewey land?
Arizona.
Okay, good for him.
Looks like he's getting engaged on the beach here in Jax. Got a little bottle of champagne.
I'm sure he was. I'm sure he would have rather stayed.
Huh?
I'm sure he would have rather stayed.
Dewey loved the Jags.
Yeah,
yeah.
And the Jags love Dewey. Sometimes it's you price yourself out.
Yeah.
Dewey graded very well. He never seemed like an impact player out there. He's a good guy, good team guy. I'm not saying I hated him, but his of all the mismatched grades, I would never suspect. Like, we looked at the All-20 team, and he's one of the 2 highest graded safeties in the last 20 years for the Jags, according to PFF.
Yeah.
That didn't trade. He had the 1 year where he was very opportunistic. It wasn't a year where overall the team was great in turnovers, but had the punch out. Remember, what year was that? 20 playoff year.
Against
22.
Tennessee, yeah. Yeah, Dewey's a good football player for us, man. He'll be missed. I like Dewey. Just a step slow.
Yeah.
But good player.
Usually, good, not great.
Mm-hmm.
The safeties I think, will be better. I think they got some athletes, get them out there on the field. There's some interesting typecasts in there. I mean, I hope Ransall's good. They make it sound like second coming with all this waiting that you've had to do. He was, I'll remind you, a 3rd-round pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like, Travis Hunter's coming back from injury, but still an athlete that they targeted. It's interesting with Summerall down the road. I'm sure they picked it. We learned about how close those are. So
when they drafted him?
Yeah. When he was drafted, we weren't tying it together at the time, but sure he got the seal of approval there.
Serena goes out the first round of Wimbledon. It was kind of a good match. She lost to a girl, though, who had lost like 10 straight and wasn't,
ESPN put up 11. That must be WTA events, because I saw she won something somewhere, but literally hasn't gone past the.
It's weird in sport how, somebody tries to do something like that and there's so much criticism towards her, and I get it. Like, I'm disappointed that she didn't meet the media.
Is there a lot of criticism?
Yeah, social media there is.
Yeah,
but the thing about the cars, the courtesy cars.
I'm not aware of all that stuff.
Harmony Tan put out a story. That's the last lady to beat Serena at Wimbledon. Shared an Instagram story revealing the 23-time Grand Slam champion blocked her after their first-round match 4 years ago.
Petty.
Serena's a sore loser, basically. She doesn't like to lose.
For sure. She's always been that way. It's call it competitive, call it whatever.
You want to do it.
It's also the greatest women's tennis player of all time. But I'm not being critical of it or her, but let's just be emphatic on what we saw yesterday. That was an embarrassment to her great career. That was an embarrassment. That was a total and utter fail. I mean, unless we're giving points for taking the court and playing tennis for an hour in front of people on the TV cameras. Mm-hmm. That's all you did. She played like literally the worst girl on the tour. This girl hadn't won a match since March. 11 straight first-round losses.
Oof.
11 straight. It's like, just pick the city in Europe, and she was one and done. That's who you lost to. So that's the part that's disappointing, was just how listen, Father Time's, as we say, it goes undefeated. But especially if you just hang out on the porch with Father Time for 4 years, not playing, she looked by that third set like every day of the 24-year age difference. And again, it's not that she lost. It's not that you don't get credit for playing. No, you don't get credit for playing. You're the best ever. And you just lost. It's your worst loss by a mile, and it's over. And I would have liked to see her make a little run. It would have been more interesting to me. Put some name there. But like I heard the ESPN announcement, I hope Serena realizes her accomplishment. No, there was no accomplishment yesterday by Serena Williams. If she'd have won the match even, maybe there's an accomplishment. Yeah. Winning a match for your age. It's not an accomplishment to come back after 4 years and lose to a girl that hadn't won, who's lost 11 straight. That's not an accomplishment. That's a palm, to the forehead reality of, ooh, okay. Yeah, back to living. Or play doubles, or I can't imagine that she takes stock of what just happened and continues to come back and plays at the U.S. Open. Maybe she does. I don't think it will have any success because that is a shocking, unbelievably low. She couldn't have had an easier first match. I mean, that's just this side of an exhibition. Going over to Redwood Community College and playing their top racket senior. They're not far away from that.
Redwood CC?
Yes, correct.
Nickname? Sequoias?
That's right.
That's what I thought. We ready to get nasty?
Y'all are.
Yeah. E?
I'm staying.
And by the way, again, this is that performance within this context. Serena is awesome. She's the best women's tennis player ever, one of the best athletes ever. Yeah. I rooted for her most of the time, but those other things we said are true. She was a sore loser. She did take away from the spotlight of others at times in the way that she she may not necessarily the nicest person out there, but neither was Michael Jordan. That's why we like our champions sometimes. Is
that why?
Sometimes.
Okay. This is a drill.
Yes, it is.
The DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
The station that's always longest off the tee is 1010XL.
He's got a beautiful bachelor. Oh, he got all of that one.
Jacksonville's
4
Sports Radio.
Hey folks, Mike Dempsey here for Dandy Foods, a Jacksonville family business for nearly 70 years. Heck, I've been talking about them for over a decade. The Thompson family's secret, Dandy is never frozen. Always fresh baked bread with quality meats and cheeses. No dry, crumbly subs here. Only soft and tasty deliciousness. When I see that logo with the little guy with the cane on the label, it tells me I'm getting a trusted brand and a quality sandwich. So do what I do. Stop in at a Circle K and make yours a Dandy today.
Hacker here. 4th of July week is here, which means America's celebrating the way it should. Fireworks, cookouts, and cold drinks. But I want to know this. Did you take Awaken 180 up on Lose 40 by the 4th? Because people did. Listeners did. Greg in sales did. And the guy is just a few pounds away from dropping 40. That's not a commercial number. That's a walk into the cookout and people start asking questions number. I know the feeling. I lost 120 pounds with Awaken 180. My first 40 came off in just weeks. And I dropped all my prescription medication as well. So if you missed the deadline, fine. Don't go hide behind a paper plate and call it a year. Pick the next one. August, Labor Day, your beach trip, whatever gets you moving. Awaken 180 gives you the food, the plan, the coaching, and the support to actually finish the job. Have questions? Ask them online at Awaken180weightloss.com.
Hey, gang, Santa Claus normally avoids Florida this time of the year, but not this year. Christmas in July is happening if you go to Beard's Diamonds. This is huge. Look, it's like December at Beard's with savings up to 40% store-wide. You heard me. Beard showcases are stocked. All new fashion jewelry, exquisite colored gemstone pieces, and the best selection of diamonds in North Florida. Rounds, emerald cuts, princess cuts, cushion cuts, ovals, up to 10 carats and more. Come find the perfect engagement ring now at Beard's and save up to 40%. Or celebrate your anniversary with a stunning Eternity Band. Remember, Beard's Diamonds is your local jeweler. 4 decades of delivering the best value, the best quality, the best overall experience. Say hi to the Lupos. Beard's runs circles around those corporate chain box stores every day. Don't miss this summer sales event. Beard's Diamonds at St. John's Town Center. Shop local. Shop Beard's.
little hot sauce on your lunchtime listening.
Spicy.
Joe Coward, Matt Hayes, and Leon Searcy. They are XL Prime Time.
Or alarm fired.
From the big #1 Duval Ford Studios. Noon to 2 weekdays on 1010XL.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
Hey man, what's Hard Rock Bet giving you players?
If you win your first $5 bet, you get $150 in bonus bets.
750? ¿Cuánto? Whoa, was that Ronaldinho? Sounds like his first bet scored.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New customers bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Payable in bonus bets, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Attention men and women, if you would like to get your hair back, then you need to listen to some of our clients. John in Orange Park.
IHRS showed me what was causing my hair loss and helped stop it.
Call IHRS now at 904-777-IHRS. Find out how to grow your hair back with a free hair and scalp examination. Diane from Ponte Vedra.
Now I have what lotions couldn't give me. Thick, beautiful hair.
Hurry and receive a free hair and scalp examination and get 2 weeks of laser treatments for free. Call IHRS at 904-777-4477. Hairforme.com.
Who are the CEOs making a real impact in Northeast Florida? I'm Liz Grebe, the events director for the Jacksonville Business Journal, and we are now accepting nominations for this year's Ultimate CEO Awards, where we recognize the top executives who are leading their companies and helping shape our region's future. If you know an outstanding CEO in Baker, Clay, Duval, Flagler, Nassau, Putnam, or St. Johns County, nominate them today. Nominations close July 20th. Visit jbjevents.com for details and help us recognize the leaders moving Northeast Florida forward.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. Jaguars announced their 2026 home game themes, highlighted by a Week 8 Nike rivalry uniform game November 1st against the Colts. And Banana Ball comes to Jacksonville as the Loco Beach Coconuts face the Indianapolis Clowns for a 3-night 4th of July weekend series at 5-Star Ballpark starting July 2nd. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 9:01 and it's 82 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned because the 9 o'clock nasty is next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
I'm fed, feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty time. Oh, Mr. Nasty time. The nasty time.
Welcome to the Daniel Murphy Power Hour.
Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets. That ball's well hit to right. I mean, really well hit to right. That ball is gone. Daniel Murphy has struck again. Daniel Murphy has homered for the 5th straight postseason game.
Presented by ITP Partners on 1010XL.
Back from the tryouts, workouts, whatever you may call it. Youth baseball.
You don't try out 13-year-olds.
You don't do that?
We just saw him on Friday. He's right back.
We're just having fun?
No, we got a chance to I'm putting together one club for my oldest son.
Yes.
My 13-year-old Noah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm out at Holiday Hill, which is where I played on when I was 13 years old. That was the exact streets I grew up on. And so we had a workout at San Jose. Jake Glasgow is out there and took real good care of us. And so we got rained out Saturday, but came out Sunday in the heat of the day.
Woo!
And I took the whole place to the Santiago Dominican Republic for a spring training style workout. Nice. We had 4 stations.
Find out what you got.
Infield, outfield. We had infield.
In the Dominican Republic, sometimes we don't have real baseballs. You had real baseballs, I suspect.
We hit white baseballs.
Coconuts.
It's the only thing I'm used to, Daniel. Is white baseballs.
Tape up something and throw.
But it was great. There is so much talent and such good families and good young men.
That's
in the
how it
city.
all starts. Murph. Get back to me in a couple months.
Well, I had a blast. I almost killed
It'll be fun.
Don't let him
myself.
down.
Yeah,
it'll be fun. You'll have a good time.
Going to the big field.
We did 4 stations.
It's a long throw,
bunting
Dad.
competition.
Nice.
And the catch was.
Why do you practice bunting?
Well, because I need a gimmick station. There's 35.
You
kids
need to
out
lay
there.
a bunt. It's okay to lay a bunt
Ain't
down in a
nobody to lay a bunt
13-year-old
down.
game.
Not in travel ball, baby.
Yes, it is.
We're not here to bunt.
We're here to win. You're going to
showcase.
teach them how to win.
Showcase. Yeah, I want to win a World Series.
You have any NIL deals yet?
No. No.
Combat deal, whatever. They still make bats.
But that's what. So we had one of the stations was practice bunting,
Yes.
and then the second time through for the competition, it was a bunting competition. The 2 top scorers got a wood bat, one of my bats. The catch was you had to bunt with my wood bat. You had to bunt with a wood bat. So just
I watched
a little fun.
I went down to.
I like it.
Well, I was down at Gainesville watching practice one time. They bunt at first, second, around the.
Yeah.
They'll go to each station and bunt.
Don't bunt much in baseball
And I sit
anymore.
there and go, why the hell do you spend this much time bunting? You never
They don't
bunt.
bunt much in the majors anymore.
Nobody
No,
bunts.
not much.
It's a
either.
lost art.
I think there's a place
Let me
for
ask
it.
you a question.
I don't think they defend the bunt very well in the
Yeah.
majors anymore.
Also true.
Let me ask you a question. Do players ever intentionally foul off a couple of bunts so they can get a swing in?
Not the ones. I've done that before.
I feel like
To
I see
Terry
that sometimes. Or
Alexander.
at least you get the first strike and then they still want you to bunt and you foul one off so I get the swing.
And I would say I did it on purpose, but I wasn't a willing bunter when
there you
Terry
go.
Alexander put it on one time.
But
I was
that
like,
ended at that, never in the major league level?
No,
Are there major
Lord,
leaguers that would
I
do
tried. I put the bunt on myself one time. So Jerry Manuel, we're up there. He calls me up in 2008. He puts it on twice. I don't get it down. He's like basically now says hit, and I'm like, no, skipper. I got it.
Did you get it
I
down?
got you. I certainly did not. I fouled out and I went straight back to the dugout. But I was like, I'm here for you.
What do you look at? You're like,
He's like, hey, if I tell you not to, don't, you can swing. I was like,
Sure.
yeah, I know, but I really wanted to do it for you.
Mhm.
Oh, man.
That's such a great opportunity there to take one for the team.
player.
Live and learn. Life
Team
lesson.
player.
Breaking news this morning: Serena Williams' status to play in women's doubles is uncertain. Suffered a knee injury
Yeah, I
during her
bet.
first singles match. in
like
nearly
I'm
4
saying,
years.
there wasn't a lot of accomplishment in yesterday. It was an event.
Yeah.
A very age and it was some determination and good for her for giving it a go, I suppose. But I mean, to throw around some of the semantics of accomplishment, or you got waxed by the worst girl in the field.
Do you know?
Not waxed. You lost to the worst girl in the field. It's just such a far cry from where you were. If you weren't Serena Williams, this was Jennifer Capriati. I wouldn't care.
Yeah. And she gave herself a couple of break chances, kind of, but there was stretches.
I missed the set. I look back now. I picked it up in the third set because I thought I missed the whole match, but I missed the second set. Was there a chance she could have put that thing away without having to play 14 games?
Yeah, she did. I think she had. She was up 5.
Didn't Serena lose the first
in the
set?
tie break?
Yeah, but the second set went to a
Seven
tie break.
breaks,
Could you have won that set, 6-2 and saved yourself some games? Is what I'm saying.
She was up in the tie break
from it was like 2-1 in the third, but she won the set and then she served and got broken in the first game of the third set. Is what happened, and then it just you could just see the energy just runs like watching your phone die. It was you could see her running out of gas.
You were with us Friday at the E to the T charity golf tournament, and right after Mendy got canned. Do you know Andy Green at all?
Yeah, former teammate. That's how old I am.
Really?
Yeah, there you go.
How about that?
Yeah, former teammate.
Okay, what do you know about him? He says he doesn't want the job. He likes what he's doing.
Yeah,
which
it
is
sounds like it
developing.
gives him the freedom to spend time with his family as well too. I think he's in Nashville, and so he gets to kind of more freedom of movement.
Right.
He was in San Diego, and I mean they weren't necessarily trying everything they could to win games.
Correct.
He didn't have the best record. I enjoyed him as a teammate. He's really smart, very observant, and has a way of explaining things that's probably more intellectual than all baseball players. He's smart. He's a smart guy, but likes baseball and kind of a career minor leaguer that grinded it out and got more out of his abilities. You would say physical abilities than would have been expected.
I mean, I'm not looking for any kind of turnaround. I know the Mets are dead. I buried them at game 80. That's fine. But I was just curious what.
Well, you're hoping for, development now.
Yeah.
Don't lose the clubhouse
Benj
because
and
you
Ewing
need these players to get better.
Yeah.
And hopefully the ones you have, you can continue putting them in a position to succeed so you can trade them and bring some other players
I think
back
in the end, the big miss with these guys was the Vientos and Beatties.
They've been.
They don't like lumping Alvarez in with those guys. But he's not great. I mean, he was a number one prospect in the minors.
Yeah.
You expect more out of him.
Yeah, he's been banged up and then
Swings and misses a lot.
Yeah, can be pitched to in the biggest spots. So there's
can't lay off that high one.
A lot of this is not does he strikeouts don't matter or home. I need to if I hit the home runs. It's when do you do it?
Right.
So, like, I think of right now, not to pick on him, but like Bo Bichette will probably get his numbers.
Right.
But the season is over.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's, I know, like I said 2 years ago with the Jaguars,
Right.
like we kind of finished
Right.
the year and our numbers as a team look pretty good, but we
Yeah.
were done 6 weeks into the
Correct.
year.
You got to do it when it matters.
Yeah. And so, for Alvarez, someone like him, like, yeah, he can hit a home run, but there are those times, a lot of them where you feel like in a big spot he's pitched to. He can be struck out. He can be gotten
And again,
out.
no disrespect. Anybody who makes the big leagues, but in the game, Jared Young's a journeyman, man. He's better than Vientos, but he comes to the plate yesterday. They got runners on second and
Gossman
third.
gets him on the splitter.
You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. You got now. I will say this, and and one of the things I like about Ewing, even though he struck out after that, which surprised me, he has a good eye.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is it recognizing? What is it? Soto obviously is the very best.
Yeah.
I mean, Soto gets up there and he won't. If it's down, he's not swinging.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know the difference in players, but obviously he has that gift. Ewing to a point has that gift. It's interesting to watch, and then others they're overmatched.
Yeah, like Vientos has caused a lot of hit and runs on himself. So
Good
does
Lord.
Beatty, and
Yeah.
they don't make good decisions.
No.
I was the same way a little bit. Some of it has to do with like your swing. There are certain swings I think that give you more
Okay.
time to identify the baseball and
Okay.
make better decisions. Soto has one of them. Some of it is how you want to approach the at bat as well too. Like, do you want to be, I wouldn't say passive, but more certain that you get a good ball,
Right.
Not take as many shots for damage.
Right.
The best of both worlds is like King Griffey Jr., where you pick good balls to hit, and when you pick them, you sock them for like doubles, not just singles.
Right.
All right, I'm going to give you guys a group of players, and I want you to tell me when you can tell me what they have in common.
Okay.
Murph, I want you to raise your hand. Hick, you can say it out loud. I think Murph will probably get to it before.
All right.
And or maybe I'm out of line, and I'll give you one player, and you'll tell me what group it is.
Okay.
What do these guys have in common? It's probably the best way to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Leo Jimenez. Could anybody name the what?
Leo Jimenez. I don't know.
Jimenez.
I don't know
Okay.
Leo.
All right. No answer yet, Murph. Joe Mack. What do these two guys have in common? Leo Jimenez and Joe Mack. Leo Jimenez, Joe Mack. We're still going, right? Me too. All right. Joe Mack, Leo Jimenez, and Javier Sanoja. Javier Sanoja, Joe Mack, Leo Jimenez. So should we keep going? Let's keep going. Okay. What do Sanoja, Mack, and Jimenez have in common with Owen Casey? Owen Casey. No, still nothing. Let's keep going then. Let's keep moving up. All right. What do all those guys have in common with Jacob Marcy?
Oh, he's the Marlins guy.
They're all
isn't he?
Marlins. That's the Marlins starting lineup yesterday.
yeah,
Okay, we
okay.
went 5 deep before we got now.
I thought Sanoja.
Well,
Sanoja's
Otto
the one
Perez
that's
is
got
out of the
highest.
lineup, and he's the big,
Otto Perez.
Otto Perez.
Yeah.
He's like leads the National League in hitting.
And then Otto Lopez.
Yeah.
Hitting like 340.
Yeah, and he's not in the lineup.
They went
yesterday.
20-6 this month.
Yeah,
That's the
huge
point.
month.
They're the
Yeah.
best team in the National League East right now, even better than the Phillies, as good as they've been. But here's why you don't know. You ready for this? I got the team leaders in Major League Baseball. All right. I'm not going through everything. I got the top 5 in every major category. You ready? Pitching lead wins, obviously that they don't get there. ERA, no Marlins top 5. Let's see, saves, no Marlins top 5. Strikeouts, no Marlins top 5. Quality starts, no Marlins top 5. Let's go over to the offensive side of the ball. They must be raking. Batting leaders, average, no Marlins top 5. Home runs, no Marlins top 5. RBIs, no Marlins top 5. Hits,
What is it?
Hits, no Marlins top 5. They lead the league in stolen bases. That's it. They got 94
Kind of
steals.
Maybe half like above league average all the way
They
across
must
the board.
be correct. Like I said, I'm just looking at the top 5.
They have a closer.
They have, they do. They signed him to a 1-year deal. It
RBIs,
was,
they're 16th.
I'll think of it in a second.
16th in RBIs. Home runs, and do the big 3, and then we'll move on. Home runs, they are 25th.
Yeah.
Big ballpark.
Yeah.
Batting average, they are 7th. So they're hitting the ball. They're hitting the bat on the ball. They're stealing bases. They're manufacturing runs. They got a team average 251. It's pretty good. Better than the 247 of the limp stick. So there's that.
I'd say the last thing maybe on the Marlins would
Fairbanks.
be. Yes, that's right. Fairbanks. It was a 1-year deal. Is what they choose to do at the deadline. Because this is a ball club that should kind of air it out
they're
and
young.
try to bring in players.
These guys are just because we don't know who they
but
are.
That's
obviously.
not the way they do it these days. And that's not the way the modern front offices do it. Like the Baltimore Orioles, I think, had a chance to go for it early on in their rebuild, and here we are 5 years later. They haven't won a playoff series.
The Marlins would be in the playoffs if they started today.
Oh, yeah.
They'd have the last wild card spot. The National League East has 4 teams over 500. Even the Nats are just 2.5 out. But the Marlins feel, because they're so young and unknown, I feel better about them than the Nats.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, and the Nats bullpen, though, continues just to be.
Well, the Nats can hit, though.
The Nats are really offensive. They don't pitch so much,
They don't
I don't
pitch
think.
too very well. They might want Luke Weaver. We'll trade him for James Wood.
Won't be long when I look at this wild card standings. That's where the Braves will be. See where they can be, maybe.
You know what the record is for most consecutive scoreless innings by a Mets pitcher? You should know this.
24.
No. That's Luke Weaver right now.
He's at 24.
Yeah.
All right, so
32 and 2/3. You know who holds it?
Who's it? Jake doesn't have it, does he? No. 41 here. Seaver.
Nope.
Doc.
Nope.
Darling.
The Forgotten Cy Young Award winner.
Not Kuzman.
Nope.
David Cohn.
Nope.
He's got. Oh, yeah. Oh, R.A. Dickey. Oh, snap that. You know what? That's right, because he went.
We didn't say Pedro either, did we?
No.
We didn't
That's
say
right.
Pedro.
He did have a stretch.
Pedro should have been top of the list.
That might have been right in the middle of the stretch that I made a error, or it could have been called a hit.
Yes.
They called it a hit, and he reviewed it. He sent it in for review to make it an error for a no-hitter down in Tampa. Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Did it review?
Yeah, they kept it a hit.
They kept it a hit.
I mean, I did everything I could to make it a hit, diving on the ground, falling all over myself, busted off my knee, and went down the left field line. But I was like, I don't care, Ari. Go ahead. You know what your no-hitter. And
How many career hits did you have?
Me?
Yeah.
15, 70.
15, 70?
Something like that.
I'm just looking real quick. I have a pop quiz for you two clowns.
Okay, good.
Before we go to break.
I don't know why we got to be clowns. And I also learned, by the way, I got to almost apologize to Joey. Apparently, he didn't call us idiots or morons. He said we were nuts.
He did.
I bet.
That's
3 behind Dave Kingman, by the way.
Okay.
Hits.
Yeah. And Daniel Murphy, 1,572 hits. That's 595th all time, ladies and gentlemen.
Only dropping.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Only dropping.
That's okay, though. Think about that. Think about all the people who played baseball.
Yeah, it's amazing.
595th right there with Duke Farrell and Coco Crisp.
Oh, Coco. He was just on a podcast the other day about when he went out to go get big game James Shields after he hit him.
But more hits than Dave Cash. You remember Dave Cash? You probably
Second
don't.
baseman.
We do. David Justice.
Okay.
Who is Ken Keltner, Jeff Prosser?
Keltner, did he get hit maybe?
No.
There's an injury or something in there?
No.
Is Keltner he's not one of the wife swapping dudes?
No. Keltner had something to do with the DiMaggio hit streak, if I'm not mistaken. Ken Keltner with the Indians.
No, I didn't know that.
Yes, Ken Keltner. So more hits than Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
Well, late start.
Got a fair start at it, but yeah.
Anyway, the pop quiz is simply this. You two guys, give me the top 10 all-time hit leaders. Can you get all 10?
Well,
Rose is correct.
Cobb
is correct.
Ichiro?
Hold on.
No.
That one.
No.
Stan Musial.
Correct.
It's going to be the Daniel
Jeff, who's third?
Hank Aaron?
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
Top 4 you got.
Okay.
I think Murph can get it, but I don't know. There's a couple here that
should have been looking at this.
Is it not Mays? He didn't have enough hits.
You don't know. You don't follow
660 home. I'm not. Yeah, I guess I haven't really.
Yeah, go with Billy.
Willie Mays?
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Yeah,
Game
the
ends.
Ted Williams? No.
No,
Ted Williams?
Did he?
No.
He missed time.
You got to watch the Walkers. Joe DiMaggio.
Nope.
What about Ruth?
Nope.
No, because he didn't.
Tris Speaker.
Yeah.
Derek Jeter.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Top 10 hits.
6th all time.
Wow.
Cap Anson. You know him.
That's old
Cap
school.
Anson.
This is
I got a card of him.
that little baseball card game we used to play.
Honest Wagner. You know him.
Yeah, these are old
This
schools.
is a little bit of a surprise. Yaz.
Okay.
I wouldn't have
He
guessed
played for a
Yaz.
long time,
Never.
though.
Triple Crown winner, though.
Yeah.
But he only hit 308 the year he won it, I believe.
301, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. And number 10, future manager of the Mets.
Carlito Beltran?
No.
No.
Soto's boy.
Who's?
700 home runs.
Oh, Pujols? Oh,
Pujols.
that's right.
All right, we'll take a break. We got Murphy Power Hour brought to you by our friends at ITP Partners. Daniel in the studio with us. Got more coming up next.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Wait, this place says sweep right and engage.
Sounds like a quarterback with commitment issues.
Or a marriage proposal from an offensive lineman.
Confused by the play call? Let us explain. Helmets and Heels. Weekdays 2 to 4 on 1010XL.
Joe C. here. I tried playing handyman with my sprinklers and French drain. And royally failed. So I called Clearwater Irrigation and Drainage, and John Haney came out personally, just like he'll do for you.
You know it. And for a limited time, my good buddy Joe C's coming too.
Huh?
Ain't that right, Joe?
I gotta go to the game.
Joe? Go!
Clearwater Irrigation.
At least do this part.
And drainage too.
ClearwaterJacks.com.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnick Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnick's Treating You Right guarantee. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer. Nobody but Nimnick. For 3 generations, Nimnick has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right, and they give a bunch back to the community. Visit NimnickBuickGMC.com today to learn more, or visit their showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
Train your putt with pitch-perfect pointers from the pros and Dan Hicken and Jeff Prosser on Brunch with the Tour. Tuesday morning at 8:30, teed up by Clearwater Irrigation and North Florida Medical Centers.
1010XL is a proud supporter of the Alive Credit Union Greater Jacksonville Kingfish Tournament, July 9th through 18th. Fish for fun and prizes and support Jacksonville Marine Charities. Learn more at kingfishtournament.com.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy, so you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you.
Next time you head into a Gate convenience store, look for Form Energy Drink, designed to provide energy, hydration, and focus, straight from Dana White and AB, celebrating those who embrace grit, discipline, and resilience in their everyday lives. Check out Form Energy at a Gate convenience store.
Calling all fun-loving citizens of Northeast Florida. Freedom Boat Club needs your help. Lisa the Botanista has gone missing. She left a note that said gone boating. But here's the thing. Freedom Boat Club has 4 local locations. Julington Creek, Jack's Beach, and 2 in St. Augustine. And over 400 locations across the world. That's a lot of water to cover. Is she water skiing on the Ozarks, whale watching in the Pacific, or island hopping in Spain? Or hiding right here at the Black Creek Rope Swing? Or docking at the Conch House? Wait, has anyone checked Fort George Island? Too much to do on the water. So Freedom Boat Club is offering our best discount of all time, so you can help search. You simply make your reservation, show up, and have fun. I gotta go. I'm hopping on a boat to the fish camp for live music and lunch. Maybe I'll find the Botanista there. Or better yet, maybe you'll join us with the best discount ever and enjoy boating made simple. Don't blame us when you start playing hooky too. Visit freedomboatclub.com.
Hey, it's Brent with Arcosa Crushed Concrete. If you've got concrete or asphalt rubble on your site, let me buy it from you, and I will recycle it into construction material for your future projects. Arcosa Crushed Concrete. Get paid for what you don't need.
Got a dent or a scratch that needs fixing? San Jose Collision in Mandarin offers expert auto body repair and works with all insurance. Family owned and locally trusted. San Jose Collision in Mandarin.
With 50 years of fabrication expertise in towing products, the family at Cannons of Jacksonville can repair or install precisely what you need to tow with confidence. Visit cannonsofjacks.com, where quality and customer satisfaction collide.
Celebrate the month of July with Zero Res and get 3 rooms of carpet clean starting at just $129 and take $75 off air duct cleaning as well. Hickett here. Book online at ZeroResJacksonville.com. Take advantage of the savings.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
debating Willie Mays versus Hank Aaron. It's a great
We've
debate.
determined they're the same guy, pretty much. One's better offensively, one's better defensively, and overall, you're about the same. About.
And then in New York, the center fielders were in their era, Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. Yeah, Mickey Mantle, who they always said might have been the best ever had he not had a couple things. A, he liked to drink
too much,
and B, he stepped on a sprinkler head and blew his knee. Yeah.
E. We got Mike off here.
E.
There.
Yeah. There we go.
We're
All right,
live.
we're back.
Yeah.
And we're live. Thank you, buddy. But yeah, those guys were, and that was the Dodgers, the Yankees, and the Giants back then, and that was, obviously a great time for baseball.
Capital of baseball in New York City.
That was good stuff.
WAR is an accumulated stat.
I just read it. I didn't read it, but I saw a headline. Why baseball?
Yeah, the WAR
embraces the WAR.
I like WAR.
It's WAR. It's like the most important
Well,
stat.
it gets
Would you
away.
agree?
I think what it does is it gives you an opportunity to kind of compare you to your peers and then across time. And it's not a
a good
perfect
point.
one, but like you can compare. I feel like there's comparisons I can make to myself who's somebody who played in the 1930s.
Well, I will say this too. You don't realize
cool.
it. That WAR, it's there. Like the analytics that we complain about, they call it DVOA, like your variance above average. It's basically in-game WAR or season-long WAR in how you do certain things, but that's a different category. But career WAR, it's not like average WAR per year. It's just how much you accumulate over the course of your career. I need you to tell me top 3 right now in active WAR.
Right now,
All
active
time?
WAR.
I mean, for the season.
No,
for
active and career leaders in WAR. The 3 offensive players. There's a few pitchers that are sprinkled in here.
Yeah.
The 3 offensive players, like the number 1 offensive player right now, is already 5th in career WAR with a 90.
I go Mike Trout.
Mike Trout, 45th in career WAR between Wade Boggs and the next position.
Shohei's not up there.
Would be George Brett. No, okay. All right, so that's number 1. Number 2 is 77th all-time WAR. His WAR is 76.7. Which and this is a reminder in bold print of this guy's is underrated, and he's well respected. He's won MVPs, but he just doesn't feel like that top 5 guy, or maybe that's me. Second all-time WAR, 77 overall,
active player,
won an MVP. I'm pretty sure he's won World Series in both leagues.
Freddie.
No,
Freddie's
that's
third,
right.
though.
Yeah,
I'm going to
but
go ahead and say
it's-
Freddie's third.
All right.
This guy's won. He's won World Series in both leagues as a main player on both teams, and I'm pretty sure he's been an MVP.
Oh, he's talking about as Freddie's teamate.
He's an 8-time All-Star. Yeah, he's an
Mookie?
MVP.
Mookie?
Mookie's already
Betts.
that high? Wow.
Second.
Wow.
And so does that classify that guy's probably a little bit underrated?
Yes.
Yeah.
Underrated, right?
No
You don't
doubt
consider him
No
that.
doubt Hall of Famer right now.
No doubt. Yeah, if it ended
yes,
today.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's had a long career. Let's see. And his career's already over 300 homers. Sitting 289.
Who's all-time WAR leader, Babe?
Yeah.
Babe, by a good margin.
As Willie should be.
And mostly, and the pitchers show it's
Is
pitcher
Lou Gehrig
dominant.
right up there?
He's going to be up there too.
Let's see. Position players.
Mm-hmm.
Babe Ruth 182.6. Barry Bonds 162.8. Willie Mays 156.2. Ty Cobb 149.8. Henry Aaron 143.2. Then you got Tris Speaker, Honus Wagner, Stan Musial, Rogers Hornsby, Eddie Collins, Ted Williams.
Oh, my goodness. Sing to my soul, Jeff.
So to put it in perspective, what is
A-Rod,
what is
17.
your career WAR?
20. About 20.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let me go down to
Maybe a little bit of a boost for
Tom Seaver, 22nd all time. How do you equate pitchers versus everyday players with WAR?
You just compare them to their peers. They just
To
don't,
their peers.
Yeah, they just don't
should
work
it be
as
it
much.
should be 2 separate categories, though, shouldn't it, or no?
I think that you could.
Like, does a pitcher get more? He plays every 5 days.
Mhm.
Does he get more?
It's harder for them to accumulate, like, to get to the levels that position players are. Like, usually the big pitching years aren't as big as the big
And
position
does
player years.
Shohei get both added in?
Yeah, because like Babe Ruth has wins above
That's
replacement as a
pitching
pitcher
as well.
He's probably got 25 or 30
Points,
like
extra.
wins above replacement.
Yeah.
So you think of it the way WAR. I've maybe said this before. If you had a team of players who were like at like zero WAR. It was kind of like
it's just an average player.
Just like it's almost considered like a 4A player, someone who's not quite a big leaguer, but not a AAA player. You're
pinch hitter, bench guys.
Yeah, somebody that comes up and can handle it in a pinch for a little bit, but maybe not all the time. That ball club will win about 52 games. Or so, right there in 50. And then you start working, okay, this guy's an average major league player. He's 2 wins above replacement. And I start
you get a guy
stacking
who's
up
8, and suddenly you got 90 wins.
Yeah, really what you want is like
Murph's career WAR was 20.8. It puts him just outside the top 1,000.
It's very good.
27.9 is the 1,000 mark. So I say just outside. You'd be between the 1,000 and 1,300.
Very nice.
There we go.
Hey, man.
Just keep building it up. I have here an interesting column that's dropped this morning from ESPN. It is Ben Solak, and it is the bold predictions for the season, including the division winners.
Let's do it when we come back.
Trades, the Super Bowl champion, all that good stuff.
I like it.
When we return,
I like it.
Right here in the middle of a Murphy Power Hour.
The DivorceCom Studios. No scripts, no filters. If you've got something to say, holler at Hacker. Anything and everything. Call, text, or chat. Monday nights from 8 to 10 on 1010XL, starting July 6th.
Lauren Brooks here. If you're like most of us at 1010XL, you have a list of things you want to get done before football season begins. Make an appointment today to check out Closets by Design's new showroom on Phillips Highway, especially the awesome man cave with a full bar. Closets by Design can customize the perfect entertainment space for you to gather for game days. Call 904-878-9393 to schedule your free in-home design consultation and get 40% off plus an additional 15% off and free installation, or visit closetsbydesign.com.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
This is David Lane. You probably heard me talk about Southeast Orthopedic Specialists by now. Gotta tell you, they're not dragging me in here to do this. I volunteer to share my good experiences. Whatever your level of discomfort is, let Southeast Orthopedic take a look. You'll be glad you did.
I'm David Garrard. If you have an orthopedic problem, take it to Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Hacker here. 4th of July week is here, which means America's celebrating the way it should. Fireworks, cookouts, and cold drinks. But I want to know this. Did you take Awaken 180 up on Lose 40 by the 4th? Because people did. Listeners did. Greg in sales did. And the guy is just a few pounds away from dropping 40. That's not a commercial number. That's a walk into the cookout and people start asking questions number. I know the feeling. I lost 120 pounds with Awaken 180. My first 40 came off in just weeks, and I dropped all my prescription medication as well. So if you missed the deadline, fine. Don't go hide behind a paper plate and call it a year. Pick the next one. August, Labor Day, your beach trip, whatever gets you moving. Awaken 180 gives you the food, the plan, the coaching, and the support to actually finish the job. Have questions? Ask them online at Awaken180weightloss.com.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. E.T. here, and your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees. And rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. And it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights, and wall-to-wall TVs everywhere. I mean, it's Twin Peaks. Where else you gonna find a scratch kitchen that's always coming through in the clutch every day, from lunch to late at night? Only at Twin Peaks, your #1 sports bar. Come on, somebody.
I'm here with Clayton Bromberg, the president of Underwoods. Clayton, I know you're the head diamond buyer at Underwoods, and you travel to the markets to buy diamonds. Why don't you just look at an emailed list and have them send you the diamond?
Frank, there are a couple of reasons we go straight to the source when we're selecting the diamonds we want to put the Underwood name on. First, as an expert diamond buyer, I have to see a diamond before I can really judge its beauty versus the price it's being offered at. Second, when we're at the source, we have huge selections to choose our diamonds from, so we don't have to compromise the Underwood quality standard. The result is we control what goes into our diamond stock instead of allowing a diamond dealer to send us what he wants us to have. The bottom line is we're able to offer our customers carefully selected, beautiful diamonds that we're proud to have carry the Underwood name.
Underwood, serving excellence since 1928 in San Marco, Avondale, and the shops of Ponte Vedra.
Anyway. Hey, you want to know one big reason why I've survived 40-plus years on local TV? It ain't my good looks, but it's my good-looking suit, shirts, and ties, and that's Oceanside Cleaners. They're the best, the major leagues, the creme de la creme. They dominate the industry. Free pickup, free delivery. You want to start with that? That's as good as it gets, right? They got 24/7 kiosks at 3 different locations on Southside Boulevard, in Ponte Vedra, and St. Augustine now. Michael P. Harris has finally been doing this stuff for 35 years, which means stability. It means success. They say if it's got fabric, they can clean it, and they prove it to me over and over again. They did my outdoor cushions. They'll do, if you're working a medical facility, they'll do your lab coats, dry cleaning, laundry, bedding, award-winning bridal gown preservation. 3 locations, Oceanside Cleaners. Jacksonville off Southside Boulevard, Ponte Vedra, now new in St. Augustine between Marsh Creek and Sea Colony, the same strip as Winn-Dixie. Oceanside Cleaners, we just don't clean, we care.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Now, the Monahan's golden moment. Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach, your local family jewelers.
I mean, sometimes it comes down to the golden moment when you do what we do. It's just when you learn something like, Murph just dropped it on me. That R.A. Dickey had a one-hitter, and that one hit went bounding off his glove. You learn something every day.
Knee.
Off the knee, even worse. Yeah.
Knee save, like a hockey goal.
So, like, the golden moment is not in any way, like, relishing in that
I went
mini
failure all the way down the left field line in Tampa.
It's just the fact that happened. That surprised me.
You can't help but giggle.
I'm going to say this again. Murph always makes fun of himself as a fielder. I watched Murph every day.
Of course.
He was not bad. Yeah. Listen, I always thought he was a better third baseman. I loved your play. I saw you make countless plays coming in barehand and firing across the
I was better on the run and stuff like that.
Yes,
like
you were good at that.
I liked you out in the outfield doing some.
Outfield wasn't great.
Some dervishes out there. I think you may have got turned around in Atlanta one game.
Yeah,
do you remember that or no? Would that have been one?
They all blur together.
Do they? They do really? Because you have such a pinpoint memory about. You can tell me what the third pitch, the DeScaflini threw you.
I know I slipped and fell
in Atlanta.
In Milwaukee,
okay,
where I went on the warning track and my feet went right out from underneath me like a cartoon character. You should have seen David when I came in. He's on his back like a turtle.
Oh my God,
it was tough.
Well, there we go. I'm gonna listen. In all seriousness, hey, put the hatred aside. The Braves really, at this point, there's only one thing that you can count on that can make a difference, and I don't know if I believe that that's what it is, but the only thing is an Acuna return and some energy and to get something going. They are the most lethargic, flat, offensively challenged baseball team, and with no excuses. There's not a bunch of injuries. These are the guys that were raking a month ago. It's somewhat bizarre. They had a conversation on ESPN that I think it's worth just getting a quick opinion real quick. From the Department of Redundancy Department. It's not that deal with the Bulls. That's not the one.
Norman Powell leaving Miami, going to the Chicago Bulls.
Because they got Giannis, that kind of
matters. But they got Tim Hardaway Jr. yesterday, which is probably a nice pickup.
All right.
What are our predictions? Where are we?
We're going to do that right now. But first, I want to ask you, with LeBron announcing officially he's leaving L.A., Lakers are La La Land. It's legend land out there. Where's LeBron on the list of Laker legends? Is LeBron a Laker legend?
You asking me?
I'm asking y'all, yeah. Where is he?
I told you, I don't think he's gotten...
Is he a bigger legend than James Worthy?
I don't think so.
Is he a bigger legend than...
I think he's a bigger legend, but not like a bigger Laker than James Worthy.
Laker legend.
There's no doubt.
It's a Laker legend. It's not a bigger legend.
Laker fan holds James Worthy in higher regard than they do LeBron
absolutely.
Which is amazing.
You ready? LeBron, Lamar Odom. Laker legend.
Bron.
Lamar was on those 2 championship teams with Kobe. Pau Gasol, LeBron.
Pau.
Laker legend.
Amongst Laker fans, Pau.
Yeah. But not Lamar.
Not Lamar.
Pau, yeah.
Lamar or Anthony Davis, Laker legend.
You mean LeBron or Anthony Davis?
No, I mean Lamar. I'm going off topic here.
Oh.
I'm surprised Lamar got shot down that quick. He was such an important.
Well,
That
listen,
team was,
I mean, you can do.
It's Kobe.
Yeah, Kareem and
I know,
Kobe
that's what I'm
and
saying.
Magic and
How far
Elgin
down-
Baylor and Jerry West. I mean, you can go down the list.
Shaq.
Shaq.
Kobe.
Yeah, LeBron's like
Magic.
Yeah, he's like 10th.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's about where I'd say too.
Yeah.
Not the 10th best player that's ever put on a Lakers uniform.
No.
That's not the question.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, because they won pretty quick once, it's kind of underwhelming for a variety of reasons. They never got it right while he was there. He never really got paired with a superstar, although Anthony Davis didn't chop liver. But anyway, all right, on to these bold predictions. You ready?
Ready.
What is y'all's prediction for the Jags? Win the division, make the playoffs, miss the playoffs? What? Just
I think they're a playoff team. I think the expectation should be the playoffs. I think if you ask them, they're still ticked about the Buffalo game. I think they have the great no respect card because Houston is going to be the overwhelming pick in the division, which I think is great for us. But I think the expectation should be the postseason. I think that's fair.
Yeah, postseason with a chance to win the division last month of
Do
the
you
year.
think they will win the division, or it's just too early?
It's early, but
early days.
It's a tough
The
one. I
schedule's
think a
tough.
lot depends on, really, for me, a lot is if it's Trevor last 8 games, I think they will win the division. But it also depends on C.J. Stroud too. I think those two guys, to me, are very
All right.
intriguing.
Okay. Well, let's get into some of the individual bold predictions. Myles Garrett,
love
20
bold.
sacks,
Okay.
which is bold. It's only back-to-back 20 sack seasons. Only happened once, and
Certainly
Deacon
capable
Jones,
of it,
and
and
they didn't count it.
they have a hell of a defensive line, so they won't. You know,
Dak Prescott will become the 10th quarterback to throw for 5,000 yards. That's also believable with Pickens and
Believable.
Lamb.
he's a regular season
Yeah.
MVP type.
He throws a lot of.
You got to do it in the playoffs. It doesn't really matter.
I consider this bold. Some may not. I mean, at some point, do you give up on teams? I think we did to a degree with the Patriots, but you could also argue the Patriots didn't fall maybe as far as the Chiefs have the last couple of years. Maybe they did. The Chiefs will miss the playoffs again. Y'all buying that?
That's bold. I'm not sold on the Chiefs.
No, because when's he coming back? He's
well,
gonna.
I think he'll be back, but who's he throwing to again? You rattle off the names of those guys.
Tyquan Thornton is in your top 3.
Yeah, and Kelsey's old, and
the other two are the other two are Rasheed Rice. It's just you're a headline away, and Worthy, who's slight and banged up.
Yeah,
they did add Kenneth Walker. That's a big add to them. They have not had that steady.
Pacheco always ran. He was hurt the last, but he always ran hard. When he was
but he's not.
healthy.
Walker's a breakaway
cover a lot
guy.
of ground when he was running.
Walker had his moment in the Super Bowl. Walker's ETN,
Which is pretty good.
which is good.
Yeah,
but not.
Maybe a little better.
I don't think he's great.
How about this? I think that Achan actually, right? He said
Yeah.
Achan
Yeah,
is a
ETN
better
here,
football
forever.
player, and Walker's got more gas than he does. He's
Okay.
got like a little.
All right,
little
here
more
we get
pop
into
to him.
some bigger picture.
But I'm not. I kind of like that. That's a good bold prediction.
Okay,
It's a good division too.
Mhm.
Denver and,
Yeah.
and the Chargers.
Yeah, you got to think the Raiders got to be a little bit better.
Yeah,
the Texans will win the AFC.
I knew,
Of
but that's
course.
not bold.
Yep.
That's
It's
going
not
to be the
bold.
overwhelming
The AFC.
pick. Oh, the AFC.
The AFC.
Oh.
The Texans are going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's bold.
Disclaimer: I reserve the right to change this prediction before Week 1 as we get more news about Denver quarterback Bo Nix's ankle and health. Everyone's big on the Broncos.
I don't know why.
I
know
guess
they
the roster's good.
Jalen Waddle.
They love the roster across the board. It's not just Bo Nix in the offense. They love the roster.
They do. They have a
Every
good
level.
roster.
They have a good roster.
They have a good roster.
It's all about Stroud, dude. Again, 10 turnovers last postseason. I mean, that's a big blemish to come back from.
Yep.
The Saints will win the NFC South. Another good bold.
That's bold.
I mean, last
is
year.
it bold to pick anyone to win the
Well,
NFC South.
NFC South.
The Saints were.
Pick any of them.
The Saints got,
Yeah,
it's,
that's fair.
we've
Pick any of
seen
the
rookie
flip a coin.
quarterbacks kind of find it for half a year. Can Tyler Shuck
Yeah.
get a carry over? They were 4-1 to finish the year.
Yeah, I'm not sold on him either. I got to see more from him.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But again, you look around that division. I mean, the Bucks and Baker are the only solid thing at quarterback. Right. You got Bryce Young. You got the Tua Penix deal.
Atlanta has a lot of talent, but they do have a quarterback.
This is I'll give this guy credit for the most part. These are bold predictions,
Yeah.
and they're not stupid ones.
Right.
The Vikings will win the North.
Yeah.
That's bold.
That's bold.
Got a good coach.
That's very bold.
Because he doesn't feel like you're not sure he's got a quarterback.
I guess you're buying Kyler Murray. I guess you're buying Kyler.
Buy.
You know what? In hindsight, too, you know why bad teams are terrible and stay terrible? When you look at really the way it all worked out in the finances and everything, the Cardinals should not have gotten rid of Kyler Murray. They should have just ridden out these last 2 years and see if his new coach could discover something. That was
we
dumb.
even talked about
Yeah,
it. Like
we
they
did.
could
It's
have
too quick.
They could have traded him and recouped stuff too.
Yeah, just dumb. Anyway, so the Vikings win in the North. I'm not buying that. It's a bold prediction. And it's more about the Bears and Packers than the Lions. The Lions do seem to they've hit their peak. They missed their.
I think they may have.
Yeah, they missed their window to be a Super Bowl.
They don't think that, but I think they may have.
Ooh, I guess we would like this, but man, would this make the Bears good? Jonathan Taylor will get traded to the Bears.
Oh God.
We don't need that.
I don't have
We do not
And
need
it's
that.
Bears Jags Super Bowl, but it might be an advantage because he's a Jag killer.
Well, here's what he writes. Once the Colts quarterback situation collapsed, the entire offense fell apart. Taylor with it. That is true. Remember, he just fell off the map. He was an MVP candidate halfway through. Colts ran from under center and multi-tight end sets for far less often. Yada, yada, yada. Taylor's missed tackle rate also plummeted. He was only 26 last season, but he's been in the league for 6 years, had 300-plus carries in consecutive seasons. Now there's some wear on the tires, and then, whatever. It gets into this long-winded approach to Chicago going after him. Sam Laporta gets traded to the Panthers. That's another big name. I don't know why the Lions would be giving up on him.
Yeah.
Brock Bowers, Offensive Player of the Year. Oof.
Bold.
That quarterback situation?
That's bold.
Yeah, I'm not buying that. That quarterback situation?
Yeah, Kirk will throw him ball.
Yeah, right. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Good on you if you can tell me who drafted him. Antonio Williams won Offensive Rookie of the Year. Who? 71st pick of the draft. 9th receiver taken. He's a receiver. Antonio Williams went to Washington.
From where?
That's a good question. Going to tell me where he played here?
I don't know.
Let's see, yada, yada, yada. I'm trying to find out where he played college. Yeah, don't know. Wasn't in the article. Although if I click Clemson, okay. That's it. That's it for the, those would definitely qualify as bold predictions, and they weren't stupid, so we'll allow it. Murph, appreciate it as always.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good to talk ball with you.
We're back to put a wrap on today's program next. You're listening to The Drill.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Frank Frangie here with Coach Delaney from Coyle Fencing. For years, your offenses have been putting up a lot of yards in Pointed Fletcher. I hear Coyle also gains a lot of yards in the fence world.
Yes, Frank. Coyle Fencing has been serving the Jacksonville community and general contractors for 99 years. We fence tens of thousands of commercial and residential yards, all while maintaining an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau.
99 years?
That's right. Some might call it a dynasty.
To schedule your appointment, visit CoyleJacks.com. That's COYLE Jacks.com.
Bueller, stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, pal, what's the matter? I came right over.
It's my water, Jason. Smell this.
Yeesh.
That came out of my tap, Jason. I'm worried there's a lot more in there than just H and 2 and O.
Well, yeah. In Jacksonville, we have some of the hardest water in Florida. There's calcium carbonate in there and magnesium sulfate and...
I'm sorry, calcium... what now?
It's the same stuff that makes those cool stalactites in caves.
Well, it's making my shower all powdery, my tap's all crusty, and caves make me claustrophobic.
Put on these sunglasses.
Whoa.
Call Bueller Air & Plumbing. And our water treatment experts will do a free water quality test. We'll check for minerals, bacteria, anything that might make your water smelly or damage your plumbing or appliances.
And if it's bad, you can fix it?
Your glasses will come out cleaner, your shampoo will lather better.
I like a good lather, Jason.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payments, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, Prosser here. But here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit card, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. Here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long, drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto, 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Calling all artists. The Jaguars Game Day Poster Series is back, and we're looking for bold, original artists to bring the energy to game days at the bank. Submit your portfolio for a chance to showcase your talent and design a limited edition Jaguars Game Day poster. Don't miss out. Be part of Duval Designs by visiting jaguars.com/Duval Designs.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Coach. I love the coach. All right, we're making the turn for home, man, and it's good to be here. I was telling the guys in the break, there's this story going around. Been a weird week with people in sports and you know, the Mickelson stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, do you know who Matt Miller is from ESPN?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was kind of a scout guy, of. Anyway, he got in a terrible car accident. He lost his arm.
What?
Yeah, he got his arm amputated.
Wow.
And so he, almost died, obviously.
Dang.
They did a GoFundMe. His sister-in-law posted it, and McAfee and Mina Kimes and Adam Schechter all contributed. But boy, the honeymoon didn't last long. The GoFundMe mentioned that Miller hoped to make a full recovery and return as the best one-armed bartender ever, a nod to the luxury lounge he recently opened in his hometown of Joplin, Missouri. But beyond Miller's hope of recovering and returning to his entrepreneurial endeavors, questions have arisen that may further complicate a return to his role at ESPN. Miller's own posts about his recovery are almost entirely flooded now with replies addressing accusations that have gone viral against the ESPN NFL draft analyst. At the heart of the calls they want Miller to answer for his past in a now viral Reddit post, which came out in May of this year, Matt Miller Leagues and Scam. And anyone in a league run by ESPN's Matt Miller not get paid as a winner. He has ghosted ours since the championship and provided zero communication on what funds went to charity, providing payouts to the winner. I've seen others in the same boat and want to see if this is a wider spread problem. And there were more than 150 comments, and you can't confirm the veracity of each individual, but it seems like this is a ongoing thing in fantasy football that, you know, you run these leagues and then you take the money and then you.
Dang.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I mean, he's just getting annihilated. So
yeah, you got to be transparent with that type of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, anyway, it just seems like that kind of an interesting side note, if you will, to what's going on. Play us out of here.
Now, the 2-minute drill is driven by nobody but Nimnicht. Nimnicht Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnicht Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
You're sort of a fantasy football expert.
I know some of the people personally that have been not paid by Matt Miller.
Yeah.
And, I haven't made a big deal out of it on the show or anything like that. There's also a past tweet of his. He's like, hey, just got a DM from a serviceman overseas. Want to get him a laptop. Venmo me directly, and we'll get him a really good laptop. And people are like, got any receipts for this? Like,
Yeah.
and people just started sending him cash, and there's no record of him doing anything, and he hasn't replied to any of this stuff.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, look, I feel bad for the guy
Sure.
losing his arm, man.
Sure.
But you know,
It's just interesting.
there's a lot of that swirling.
Well, generally,
out there.
where there's smoke, there's some fire. So, and I don't know the whole story,
And
obviously,
it could
but
be disgruntled people. It is a pain in the ass sometimes as a commissioner of fantasy league
Yeah.
to make sure everybody gets paid out on time. But
Right.
if you got to run leagues, you got
gotta
to do it.
You got to do
You know,
it.
it's people's money.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it is what it is.
You collect the money, so you got to pay it out.
Absolutely.
When it's, yeah.
Absolutely.
So, and I know you're a big part of the fantasy football world, so
I don't play much for cash. You play a
Right.
lot for money, Pross?
Nope.
No. I
Nope.
play like I got a couple leagues where like one league I'm like $200 entry fee, but most of them are free.
I
We
got
just
out of
do it
my
for
my
fun.
last ones. I do the daily, but the season long. I've really reverted to the best ball format, which you're aware of. I like
They have
those.
there's a
Set
site
it and
called
forget
League
it.
Safe now where you can you pay the money to League Safe, and League Safe will
disperse
the money at the end of the year, and like the money's like embargoed. It's sitting there. You can see it sitting there.
Well, I know we do just a fun golf one, and our commissioner promptly pays out all the time.
That's
so
perfect. He runs it very good.
very
Yes.
well.
And the fantasy football ran like that. Well,
Yes.
if you won, the next day the money
Yep.
went out. Never.
What do you got going on today?
Well, we got John Shipley. I don't know where this guy comes up with all his content. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
We're like in the slow dead period. He's
Yeah.
put out like 6 articles in the last 24 hours.
Very
it
nice.
feels like.
Earning
So,
that paycheck.
That's
got a lot of stuff there.
6 to dive into.
Absolutely. Going to talk about the coaching staff title changes.
Yes.
What's the difference between an assistant head coach and an associate? head
50
coach?
grand.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Money.
Is that what it comes down to?
That's
50
money,
grand?
100%.
All right.
100%.
All right, whatever it is, man. But Heath
You know,
Farwell,
Shay, it's
pretty
been
damn good at his job.
It's been
He
a
is
nice,
good.
It's been a nice, and I understand how opinions run on assistant coaches and at other places. It's been a nice car wash for Waldron. You know,
Yeah,
Six
well,
says he came here. You know, I get it. I know how the opposing fans talk about.
Right.
You know,
there are guys that I'm sure have been on Jaguar staff, so we'd be like, that guy's terrible. He can't coach his way out of a bag. And he's
Correct.
probably a pretty good
Right.
coach, you know.
correct,
and-
right.
Yeah,
Do you
but you're
think,
right. He did get killed.
He
by
was
a lot
getting
of
killed,
people.
like from Seattle kills him, and the Bears,
The Bears,
kill him. Yeah.
I wonder if Heath, not many, but it has happened, special teams to head coach.
Yeah.
He seems like he has that about him, but
I
he didn't
think
get any
he
interviews
could,
or anything. I'm just
right.
curious.
I
if
mean, like
that's
our question today, sorry,
Yeah.
is basically which coordinator's the best that
Yeah.
the Jags
And he
currently have,
deserves-
and
yeah.
the other two got multiple head coaching looks this year. So
it's just interesting.
Jags staff is
John
pretty
Harbaugh,
good.
famously probably the most
Yes.
well-known
Is there another
special
one?
teams
that-
coach.
that was-
It
what was the
seemed like
dude-
he sparked the flame. We were getting guys in the interview process. I
Yeah.
don't know how many actually.
What was the dude in Kansas City used to get interviews?
Tobin,
yeah.
Toma.
Yeah.
Or am I thinking of
That's
the
the
guy who
turf
did the
guy.
Not
grass?
Tobin,
Yeah.
but like Tausch.
Tausch.
Tausch,
Is that-
maybe?
I
Or
don't know, man.
Tausch sounds right.
Toma's the grass
He's the
guy.
grass
I
guy.
think was Tobin though the
Tobin is that's a front office guy for like the
Is he?
for the Bears. Bill Tobin and Vince.
He was
Tobin.
the one
there
with
was a
Mel
Bill
Kiper.
Tobin.
Then a Vince Tobin. They were brothers.
Absolutely. All right. Well,
we don't know.
We're all
Figure it
around.
You know,
it.
we don't know.
I'll leave you with this final thought.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nixon 5?
Nixon 5.
You guys are something else forever. When does the season start?
Joe Judge,
Okay, there's one.
Frank Gans, you'll remember. Transition offense, defense before becoming
Not
head
many,
coach.
though.
John Harbaugh.
Yeah, just a short list.
Yeah.
I do believe that Farwell's promotion was to associate head coach, and the other was assistant. So
yes.
the associate's probably a little higher. That's probably a little higher
I
on the
would
chain.
think so.
I think it
right?
is.
You're taking a guy who's your passing game coordinator and making him your assistant head coach. which
Correct.
It's kind of as Ship wrote about. It's kind of a tell. Is that the guy if Udinsky leaves, who's first interview
maybe
for the job?
Maybe. All right.
Great show.
Thank you guys.
Jaguars Today's coming up next. We'll see you tomorrow.
Let's swerve.
Swerve.